got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't
Yo, we got a big AJ in the building, man.
Yo, Wack, man, why you be letting Wack run plays on my boy Aiden, bro? I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Nigga, Ack, when he told Game to say that to get Aiden spooked to make it seem like he's the boogeyman, to make it seem like Wack is protecting him, bro. So let's call a spade, bro.
Nah, yo, listen. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Aiden hit the group chat. Aiden said, "Yo, the game is saying I gotta check in. Am I good on the West? He's about to do a West Coast tour."
Yo, Ack,
And
Game is Wack's man's. What are you talking? It's like right now, Ack, me saying, yo, Aiden.
Yo. This whole time, you couldn't hear what I was saying? This whole time? Oh, this is crazy. This is nasty work. You see now. Yo. Yo. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah, you can hear me now. This whole time? Okay, let's see. Do this real quick. I guess I got to do this all over again. That's crazy. I was talking. Did you at least hear that?
He's coming out the woodworks, attaching themselves to his name. They say his name. Now they getting pulled on the blog.
See, I did hear the audio. All right, man. Sorry about that, man. When you don't use OBS for a while, it changes up your settings, and I keep forgetting that. So that's my apologies. Y'all can hear me now. What I was saying was, I had recorded 28 minutes of this because it's been a while since I've been live, and because I've been doing videos, and I don't like to just go live for the hell of it. So I've been looking for something to go live with, and I was 28 minutes into this video right here. These dudes go in on CS2 back. They did it the way we want the people on the 100 side or those people in millions over there to do it. That's how they handled this. They didn't cut him no slack. And Academics sat back, and you can tell Academics knows it's like he orchestrated this. You know what I'm saying? He knows they not lying. He know they telling the truth. He ain't giving them no fight, no push, no nothing. You can tell when he being sarcastic through this. It's blatantly obvious. I need this to go viral. If not my video, whoever reacts to this needs to go viral because these dudes wake it all the way up. And the young lady, she came in towards the end. Like I said, I was like 28 minutes in, and then I thought about it. It dawned on me like this is an hour and some change. This is exactly what you was looking for to go live. Killed the video. Killed the damn video. And said, I'm going to go live. And I make more money on the video, but I've been wanting to go live and tap in with the people for the longest and try to build a newer audience since I've been pumping out more content. But it wasn't nothing live worthy out there for me to want to really go live and do because I don't just jump on any and everything just to do it. So this was worthy. So I don't even want to talk no more. We're just going to get right to it. Like I said, this right here is classic. This is classic because these dudes don't hold too much back. It's just a couple of things they left out. He lied about getting punched on at the Novo, and he lied about J-Rock knocking him out. But a lot of the other lies, they breaking this spell. And watch how Act just let it all happen. This is nasty work.
Aiden not good in Jersey. And then Aiden hitting you up like, yo, Ack, am I good? It's like, come on, bro. It was the play they ran. Ack, it's like Tom Brady throwing on Randy Moore.
Oh, whoa. My man said, I found out I'm going to have to get surgery on my knee. Still trying to find out what's going on. My back and my neck. Damn, man. Prayers to you, bro, man. Good luck on that. A lot of people are against that, letting anybody cut in on you. I am too, even though I didn't have a choice. And they cut into my arm, bro. His name was AJ. Yes, AJ was cooking. Because I fractured both of my arms and dislocated them, so they had to cut into my arm. And like just the other day, because they left bone fragments in there, hoping that it would have attached right back to the bone, which was dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. My doctor couldn't believe they did that dumb shit. Because now those fragments float in my arm. And some days I don't feel it, and other days it be right there just poking, and it makes it hard to really, move around. So I kind of hated I had to get that surgery done, but it is what it is. But good luck with your surgery, though. I don't mean to scare you or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just had incompetent doctors, surgeons, But anyway, let's get to it.
Of course.
It's not a play the game. Aiden Ross chat. Hold on, let me play the clip in case people don't know. So chat, basically what happened is that Neon, and by the way, I gotta ask you about the Neon situation. I'm gonna ask you after, but let me play the clip. So the game told Neon showed up to the game's party, and while they were having an interaction, the game told Neon, which Neon brought it up, saying, "Hey, Aiden Ross is about to come to LA. Yo, it's just gonna be lit." And basically, what Game said to Neon was, yo, Aiden got to check in. Check this out.
Aiden, speaking of Aiden, you fuck with Aiden, right?
Yeah.
He's coming to LA in I think 2 weeks?
Yeah.
He's doing a whole LA run. He hasn't been here back in a minute.
All right, well, so Aiden got to check in first.
That's my brother.
Yeah. So he said a whole LA run, so it seemed like he coming out here and he thinking he going to do what he want to do. But this is LA.
All right, so basically, the game said Aiden got to check in. I think the check-in got done already because I was in the group chat and Aiden hit Wack, and Wack looked like he's co-signing that, yo, Aiden is good. The permission slip is stamped, so Aiden should be good in LA, and I think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? We talked to Wack yesterday. Wack also sent the message in the text. He said, yo, our streamer's going to be good. Like, yo, nothing going to be good. Nothing going to happen. So Aiden is not banned from LA. Wack 100, who is one of the top Pirus, top dudes out of there. Everybody know. He is.
Top Piru. Why are you lying like that, bro?
Bro, bro, come on.
Ack says who? Ack, what has Wack done? On some real shit, I don't got a problem with Wack. What has he done? What has he done to make him a top Pyro, Ack?
Nigga, Wack is one of everybody. Let me test.
So even Adam's calling that nigga a liar to his face, bro. The nigga lies. He's not like that, bro.
Yo, first of all, Adam and Wack, it's like Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. They're playing a role. It's like, you can't take that serious. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, let's do it for the views. Everybody knows if you go to LA, there's a few niggas you got to check in. Big U was one of them, but he's locked up.
Okay, I give you that.
Wack 100, you got to.
I've never heard nobody say I'm going to LA and check on Wack.
Stop.
Never heard that.
I'm going to be honest with you.
He's never heard that. Nobody ever has said that. That's a fact. Hit that like button like you like something. Appreciate it.
Yo, here's the thing.
Show me a nigga that checked in with Wack. I'll give you $1,000 right now.
I don't know necessarily check. All right, hold on. Let's not say checking because, what I mean? My man Wack don't do no extortion. But check this out. Yo, back in 2017 when the whole thing happened with the Migos shit with our show, me and Joe Budden, Everyday Struggle, we were there. And that happened at BT Awards that was in LA, right? When that happened,
it's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to...
You know who called me expeditiously? Because I think the Migos reached out to him and, because he's the big Paru out of LA, he was trying to figure out what's what.
Trolling.
No, I'm serious. nigga, I talked to him at the airport. I talked to him,
correct, Act. That don't mean Act. That means he has connections. That don't mean he's tough. He's done nothing to nobody, Act.
Nigga.
Act 1 minute he's saying loose cannon is his man's, and he's seen him do it. He's dubbed this, that, and third. Next minute he turned on him, and put him in jail. Like yo, Act the nigga's not like bro. He tells a lot of fibs, and it sounds good, but bro, it's not true. Like he's a liar, bro. Like he's he's a liar. I got no problem with him, but like
What?
the nigga's not tough.
You know what's funny? I hear people say so many things about Wack. They're like, he's a police. Then every time I say, prove to me, it's one thing like, and I get it because I've been there where people don't like you. My thing, and here's my challenge to anybody, because I hear certain people like, he's a police. So prove to me he's a police. He is. But
Ack, he showed you his badge. Ack, you said out your mouth, anybody that beef with him go to jail.
No, because he outsmarts. Hold on. Wack's a street nigga. You can't, no one is smart enough to get Wack to admit to street crimes. Put it like this. If I'm a street nigga and we beefing and I could get you to like, I start debating or arguing with you and you start showing guns and whatever and then your house get raided and you go to jail, you're just dumb. Yes.
Ack, that's not street shit. You want to get up with niggas. Wack don't want to get up with nobody. Who's Wack gotten up with, Ack? He owes 21 Savage a fade. Ack, he says he's going to get up with 21 Savage. Why you never got up with him?
Drop the address of 50,000 times.
He said he's going to get up with 21 Savage. Why you never got up with him?
Well, he hasn't been to Atlanta, and those are both my guys.
Smart Act. It's a business decision. He said he's going to get up with Meek Mill. Why has he never got up with Meek Mill yet? He said he's gonna get up with mad niggas. He owe mad niggas fades.
I don't know if
the niggas credit. The niggas credit is up there, nigga.
Wack,
he hasn't paid his credit bill
Wack
yet.
Wack went to Philly and copped a cheesesteak during their battle. I think they got up.
Niggas know where Meek is at. If you want to fight, if you want to get up with Meek, he could pull up on Meek and get up with him.
I don't want to get up with nobody yet. I just think that he wanted to get a cheesesteak during the battle.
He's ducking T Grizzly right now.
That's what I was going to say. I agree with all of that gangster shit until the T Grizzly shit, for real.
The niggas ducking T Grizzly, bro.
Wait. Oh, yo, we got facts in the building. Yo, hey, by the way, hey, Ray J, I heard you say it. Hey, I give credit, but everybody gonna give credit. Viral. I want to hear, listen, I get it. Everybody's stream now refers to their audience as the chat. Okay, I get it. I'm not gonna trip on that. But if y'all now take our slogan, ain't nothing bigger than the chat, we gonna have problems. In fact, We Trust created that. And if y'all gonna take that, y'all gonna have...
Man, he's a goddamn lie. Man, I've been saying that since I first started doing this shit, before I even heard anybody even utter those words out their mouth. What is he talking about? I've been saying that. Ain't nothing bigger than the chat. Your channel ain't ish without the chat. I don't care how much content you up here trying to do. If they don't pull up to support, your channel is nothing. I've been saying that. Knock it off.
I have to pay some proper homage now. It was one thing everybody's talking about, the chat. All right, cool. You know what? We're not going to just because people won't understand the history of us calling our audience and referring to it as a chat. Fine. But I heard somebody says, it was Ray J, he said to his girl, ain't nothing bigger than the chat. And I'm like, Wait, hold on now. That shit didn't just come out the blue. That shit came from over here.
Nobody's bigger, bitch.
And that came from Facts. Well, Facts, what's good with you, bro?
Nah, I'm chilling, my boy.
So hold
on. Why your boy ducking T Grizzly though?
Y'all don't think Wack ducking no T Grizzly, do y'all?
For sure.
Man, Ack. You know the chat niggas not really fucking with Ack, and they be mad at you calling him because he dissed the chat.
I ain't gonna lie, he was. You know what it is? All right, hold on. I'm glad you brought that up. I think that day I got Wack off his pivot, and that's when I realized he was a little flustered. You know, you ever see a boxer in the ring and he get a little flustered and he almost like you could tell like he a little out of it. He waiting for the bell. I think that's what that was. I think Wack loves the chat, but that day it was a lot of full court press going on. But wait,
yo, Ack, it's even like this. Ack, he just be running his mouth like. That day when you put me on the phone with him with Cuff him and Aiden put me on the phone with him and shit like that. So I had eyes on his girl. You know what I'm saying? He's talking crazy. He wasn't even with his girl. Niggas could have did it to her. You know what I'm saying? I could have got some girls to go do it to her that day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
chill out. Yo,
Act, I'm telling you the truth. Act, I'm keeping it 100. All that gossiping going to get his girl hurt, him hurt, somebody.
No.
Bro, he's making up lies. He's gossiping. Like,
Yo,
that's
AJ,
not real nigga shit.
This I know AJ's smart. AJ's smart. But AJ be capping. AJ capping about this, but I know AJ's smart. I'm going to tell you why AJ's smart. I think if anybody realized in the last, like, maybe couple of months with Wack, if you know, me and him, we talk, we have a rapport, like he'll say certain shit, I'll say certain shit. There is something, I think his ops noticed too. When you mention his woman, he gets a little bit more flustered than normal, which I don't think is a good thing to let people know because they're going to target her. And I think that's why you
Act, it's not about that. Act, I got a picture of her, Act, at the warehouse, nigga.
Stop it.
I got a picture of her at the warehouse. I could have did to her. Niggas asked me, like, yo, you want me to get some girls to do it to her right now? Wack's in the other room. I said, nah, I gave her a pass.
Stop.
And shit, like, a nigga ain't gonna be as nice as me. Like, a nigga like T Grizzly people, if Dogface was in that room, nigga, she's done. Nigga, she might be, we might be calling her Kibble. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Dogface is treated like Kibble.
Nah, stop it, bro. Stop.
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Wack doing all the talking and like running his mouth, bro. Like, and these niggas is ducking me. Act, I would get in the room with Wack 1-on-1, live on stream.
Let me ask you a question.
He won't talk to me no crazy way, Act, because I slapped the shit out of him. Like, where the bro? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Wait,
like,
let me ask you a question. Do y'all think that Wack? I feel like people been waiting for Wack to catch a L. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was watching the No Jumper podcast. I was kind of shocked how much Adam was just like, yo, bro, yo, Wack, I'm not buying half the shit no more. And I was very shocked by it because I'm gonna be honest with you, and I think some people be like, yo, Act, are you playing stupid? Listen.
I don't think it's my wife.
No, I take Wack on face value. Wack to me is entertaining. Like, he's entertaining. And when I call Wack, it's prime content. And I take it as that. I think Adam was on some... Adam was pressing Wack on this last episode like, you're a liar. And I was like, wow.
He is, though, Act. Having people like Wack on your platform.
Wait, what do you lie about? What do you lie about? And see, we gotta ask these questions.
He said T Grizzly was a snitch. He said he would put up bread. You don't T Grizzly. I got 50,000. Oh, nigga, I got the paperwork. What's up, nigga? T Grizzly, word? I got my 200,000 to your 10,000. Let's lock it.
Okay.
Nigga don't want to do it. He just makes a million excuses.
No,
you don't put certain.
No, I'll say
you
this.
don't put certain like that shit like that on niggas if you don't got facts, Act.
I'll say this. The T Grizzly shit is the first time I've seen Wack kind of like, it didn't look the best. I'm going to be honest. But in every other situation.
Act. And that's why I say, like, you be like feeding into this shit, you be trolling with him. Act, you think he chased Future in the airport, my nigga, with Ciara, and there's no footage at all? Come on.
Chat, y'all all heard the story. Wack and Big U caught Future and Ciara at TSA, and he chased the nigga into the fucking jet bridge, bro. Come on now.
I'm trying to switch.
Act, that is Act. After 9/11, nobody going into Act. It's me and a girl I'm rocking with run to the jet bridge fighting, nigga. That shit's gonna make the news. Act like, bro. So you saying two famous niggas ran to a jet bridge unattended, and nobody got a video of that? Come on, Act. Come on, bro. Nigga, they got Diddy fighting Cassie in the hallway and butt naked, my nigga. Like, you don't think they got that? You don't think that would be out? Come on, Act. Like, it's like, yo, it's a lie, bro. Like, he's lying. Like, he's lying, bro.
I think people want Wack to catch an L right now. And honestly,
not about catching an L.
You know, I realize it's at a saturation point, and I wonder what Wack is gonna do. Because in reality, you know, I rock with Wack and he's cool and everything, but I think people, you get to a point where people either want to see you put up or shut up, which means they need Wack to do something to make them believe him again, or they're going to keep saying he's a liar until I don't know when.
He is a liar, though, Act. When you're lying.
Okay, tell me something else he lied
about. His credibility is shot, bro.
All right, hold on. All right, tell me something he lied about.
Just told you two things, nigga.
Hold on. Let me see.
I literally told you two things, huh? The future and T Grizzly. Lying, bro. Like, he's just flat lying. Nigga, he got on your stream and said Meek Mill got held at gunpoint at the concert. Now he says that he never said that.
What's up, 0999?
Did he say
that's three things right there?
No, that was Loose Cannon that said that.
Scoop in the building.
And a Wack came on here and vouched the story.
Drop a bomb for BT Scoop. Let me drop a bomb for 0999. Soy Sauce Boss is in the building. Steffi Weffy is in the building. Now on my end, it's showing that the bandwidth is moving slow, but I just switched networks, so that should have fixed it.
Sorry. So that's true. He said that's facts. I have the clip. He said it's facts, and now he says it's not true, and he was lying. But credibility is everything. If you lie one time, you're the same thing. Same thing you get on Meg for. Why are we not getting on Wack for?
So you think Wack's a liar?
Yes, Wack is the male version of Meg Thee Stallion.
Everybody does.
Yo, facts. What do you think about this?
That's why.
And Wally, I know you in here.
I gotta eat something, warm up something. I'll be back.
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. AJ kind of spitting, but at the same time, Wack be making his point sometime. Like we did see Wack catch a fade with some niggas outside of other plays. He
didn't fight nobody. He didn't lift a hand. That was Loose Cannon.
Nah, he got in a fight before this. He got
Bro, Wack fought for 3 white people that look like a fake video and stitches, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like he's owed 10 black niggas fades. He's never caught none of them. Never caught any of them. Literally. He's owed mad niggas fades. Never caught them. When is he gonna go get some fades? Bro, I'm gonna beat your ass. Never
Wack
beat his ass.
Yo,
I pop niggas.
Yo.
You don't pop niggas.
Yo.
Like,
Wack saved what's his name again? 42 Doug from getting beat up in a dice game. Remember that?
That was a lot. That was a lot too.
Yo, stop it, man. Like, yo, why do y'all want Wack to be a liar?
Man,
it's not want to be a liar. It's he's been lying. I'm not saying everything he says is a lie, but like, well, bro, when you're lying majority of the time, when you're saying shit, nigga, how can we ever take you serious? You said this to yourself. Your credibility is the biggest thing. Because once people think you're a liar, always a liar. He's literally the Meg Thee Stallion of fucking, like, literally the male Meg Thee Stallion. He just lies for no reason. Yo, Wack, what'd you eat this morning? That nigga could have ate eggs. He got eggs on his plate, nigga. Yo, I ate a waffle, bro. Like, bro, nigga just a liar, bro. I don't know what he gets out of it. Bro, nigga's a liar, and you know that. Like, so, nigga, he trying to run a play on Aiden. Nigga, that's why, nigga, I was gonna hit Aiden and tell him, like, nigga, fuck Wack, bro. Nigga, you good in LA, nigga. I personally go Aiden in LA, nigga. Anybody touch Aiden, I kill him. In GTA.
Wack is somebody who, if he could kind of guarantee a safe passage for you in LA.
No, he can't. No, he can't, though. He can't.
Nigga, how you mean he can't?
Nigga, who? Nigga, you got an audio recording of Wack saying he gonna call the cops on me. Release that. Yeah, because I got it, Release it. Let me know if you want me to release it.
Wack is not gonna call the police on you, bro. Come on.
Wack, you heard Wack say he's gonna call the police on me, You heard it. You hear him say that?
Wack says he's gonna call the police on you. I'm trying to.
You didn't hear the call? Nigga, it was me, you, Ray. He said he's gonna call the cops on me. Did he not say that? So now you act like you don't remember the conversation we had.
Wack was trying to meet up. Wack called me one time and be like, "Who is this guy, AJ? I want to meet up with him." And I tried to facilitate the conversation. I think Ray was trying to do it, and y'all never met up. Wack was down.
He said he's gonna call the cops on me. Everybody heard it. You know, we got I think I got the recording. Don't make me release the recording on your mans. Don't make me do that.
Why would AJ link up with a nigga that be butt ass naked laying on the bed with his ass up on Clubhouse talking?
Why everybody hate Wack, yo? This is crazy, bro.
He dissed the chat.
We don't like liars, nigga. We don't like niggas getting on here capping. That's the whole part. Like, if the nigga was keeping shit 100, oh yeah, that's cool. But bro, the nigga be lying. He act overly boom root. Like, bro, like, nigga, you like, we've never heard you do nothing tough. Nobody got no tough stories of Wack. Yo, Act, bro, I could knock out Stitches, bro. Like that's not saying much, bro. Like, nigga, Act, he owes 10 niggas fades, bro. He owes 10 nigga fades for years. When is he gonna catch them fades?
All right, then name 10 people.
Yo, it's 21 Savage fade, right?
I don't know about that one. Do they?
Act, what are you talking about? He said he's gonna give him a fade. Literally. Even 21 Savage said it, Act, on Clubhouse. Okay. Yo, Wack, you said you owe mad niggas fade. You talking about you gonna give me a fade, nigga? He said that.
All right, who else?
He owed Meek Mill a fade. Like he said, he's the people he said he's gonna fade.
Do you think Meek Mill is gonna catch a fade with Wack?
I never said Meek Mill, or I don't think none of these people are gonna actually legit fight him. But he said, "When I see you, I'm gonna fade you, bro." He said he want to do some shit with Jim Jones, Trav, mad niggas act like, bro. He doesn't do nothing. Like,
yo, AJ, you cooking right now, my boy.
Like he doesn't. Like he just talks.
Wait, hold on.
He just talks online. He runs his mouth. He doesn't stand by nothing he says, and that's why I don't respect it, because you just don't enter this shit at this time.
Facts. What do you think about this? I think AJ has a personal vendetta against Wack.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to think that Wack was like a gangster too. Until
you don't think Wack's a gangster?
No. So look, like
all love 099. You my guy. 099. Did y'all hear that man say that Wack threatened to call the police on him? That is like the fourth person in my Clubhouse / YouTube career, whatever you want to call it, that has said that about him. About he done threatened to call the police on him behind the scenes. That is nasty work.
Like, listen, like, I'm gonna keep it 100. I used to think that he was on some like gangster shit. Like I give him his props. Like, I ain't gonna say he pussy.
Yo,
I don't think
me,
he pussy,
he's like
but
the biggest gangster from the West.
Listen, the shit where he backed down from T Grizzly homie, like, I thought that wasn't real, like, because he antagonized that. So when him, like, he started it. So when that's like you act, you don't gotta tell me to fight for you. Niggas is behind you regardless. So when T
salute to Dose of Reality in the building. Salute to Super Dub Nation in the building. Yeah, this guy spitting nothing but facts, man. That's why I said let me cut the video and go live. This is good shit.
Grizzly homie stepped up for him. I just felt like Wack was supposed to carry it, and he didn't carry it, and it didn't only make me lose faith in him.
Wait,
it made the chat niggas lose faith.
You think Wack copped a plea to T Grizzly?
Of course.
Yo, they got
wait. What's up, Egg? What's up? It's Stony.
Did Wack? Hold on, Stony. Chat, did Wack 100 cop the plea to T Grizzly, man? AJ. Yes or no? And I'm gonna shut up. And Stony, you can go ahead, Stony.
Ack knows he did too. That's a funny story.
He knows he did.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, T Grizzly and his homie, they text me like I was gonna text him something today, but I ain't do it. But like, bro, I was gonna be like, yo, bro, y'all gotta let up off Wack. But like, I know Wack would get mad for me to say that. So I'm like, I don't even know. Like, it's like T Grizzly. I think it's one of those things where like, I think they got the up on Wack, and they think Wack is just ignoring them. And they want to.
I don't think it's that. I think that they a real nigga. They is real niggas. Face is a real nigga. I did my research on him. He's a real nigga. And I feel like Wack found that out, and that's why Wack didn't want to smoke, because he found out that Face was a real nigga. He did the same shit
with Lil Zay Osama, eh? Are we gonna talk about that? Wack did the same shit with Lil Zay Osama.
Hey,
get it from a girl opinion. Act how Stony feel about it. Get it from a girl opinion.
No,
fuck me.
She can chime in. I want to hear.
I just, it's Lee. What's up, Ag? What's up, y'all? What's up, chat?
What's up?
I got a few things to say. I really just, I respect Wack because of you, Ag. I'm going to say that. So let me start up there. So when I be watching and then he be yelling and doing all that towards you especially, right? I mean, that's y'all relationship, but I feel like not only me, some of the chat niggas don't like that. So when we seeing him going through, like Facts just said, we seeing him go through some real shit. Niggas is coming up on your ass. Now you backing down. What happened, Big Bag Wolf? Like, no, we not going for it. I don't think you should go for that anymore. I'm tired of hearing Wack voice. I'm not going to lie.
Wait.
The chat tired of Wack. Hey, Wack caught more pleas than Selena caught pleas for cock.
Yo, did he not cop a plea versus Lil Zay Osama also?
I will say Lil Zay Osama kind of. Hold on. Is it copping a plea or changing your mind?
What do you mean? You say a nigga's a snitch. You say he's 100%. And then all of a sudden, niggas, Wack, I'm going to get on your ass, Wack. Yo, I'm going to pull up on you, Wack. What's up? I'm going to give you that belt, Wack. Nigga, Zay Osama wanted to kill that nigga, and he knew that. And he knew he was lying. So you know what he did?
Detroit men don't play either.
Yo,
he changed it, He's a real shot rack nigga,
I
don't respect
Zay
that,
Osama, it is like he was on some real devious shit. I'll say that.
Okay, that's my point though, So when you saying all these allegations, putting all allegations on these guys, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not real right stuff to do. That's not real gangster stuff to do. And you putting false allegations on people that could either get them killed.
And that is just entertainment shit. Not gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. Ain't nobody falling for that. Entertainment is entertainment. That don't mean you just sit there and let somebody just call you out your name and disrespect you on your own shit like that. Cut it out. Cameron is all about entertainment. Ain't nobody gonna sit on his show and disrespect him or Mace. So cut that shit out.
You have real beef outside because niggas say niggas are snitches. Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why 6ix9ine is tucked away in his house like a pussy, and that's why you don't want me to go do something with him. Also, you keep me away from 6ix9ine, so we can go like that too.
AJ, you think you could beat him?
Of course I could beat up 6ix9ine. Act don't want me to fight him. Act don't want me to do that to him. Act don't want me to do that to him. Act know I do that, man.
I've been keeping AJ away from 6ix9ine for AJ's sake, bro. I've been, I think 6ix9ine ready to crash out. I've been keeping them away from each other.
Yo, we never seen 6ix9ine crash out on nobody. I would not be the first one. We haven't seen none. We haven't seen him do nothing. Nobody.
He got a charge that's like violating his probation.
He beat he beat a square up.
Somebody called him a rat.
Like I said, I will come to Miami this week and pull up to the shit, and he not gonna do nothing to me. I'm gonna tell him like, yo, you a rat, bro. Like, you gotta stop acting like you good in the hood, bro. You not.
What if he slap you after you say that, AJ? What if he
get shot? I've never been slapped in my life, so before he even tries to slap me, he gets shot. Him and Don, whatever his name is, his man's gonna be around.
Hey, AJ, I'm gonna be Richard. I think 6ix9ine. I think y'all can be friends. I think if y'all got find,
I can't be friends with no rat.
But I feel like I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like top 5 will fight you. I feel like personally, top 5.
Me and top 5 can fight. I've been asking for that. You don't want to fight me either.
Okay, all right.
I think top 5 will give you a run.
So this is the video, right? That was sent.
Bro, let's fight that nigga neck off, bro.
So today T Grizzly and his affiliates sent me this video, and they let me read what they said. By the way, you know why I don't bring it up no more with Wack? Wack told me that, yo, once they posted a picture of me and my girl in the airport, yo, this shit gonna end up in a murder. And I'm like, oh, he's like, yo, these niggas, like, yo, on Paru, you know, I get down, this shit gonna end up bad. And
we don't know how you get down. We don't know how he gets down.
But that's the same way how T Grizzly felt when T Grizzly was called the snitch.
That's hilarious, nigga, but we don't know. That's the thing, brother. We don't know how you get down. If we talking street terms, if we talking police tactics, we 100% know how you get down. We 100% know how you get down. Yeah, but if we talking in street terminology, no, we don't. That fight with you and the white boys was staged. I think the thing with Stitches was staged. So we don't know.
That's a fact, right?
It's like he started it, but now T Grizzly and them finishing it.
That's a fact.
Like you can't have it both ways. You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Right, hold on. You said we know how he gets down. We don't know how he gets down. It's like the Namir shit. We don't know how he gets down, Like we don't. You know how he gets down?
We seen it online, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo.
Have you seen Wack do anything? You seen Wack do something tough with a tough person?
You ain't seen a nigga get stripped outside no jumper?
He didn't do that. It was Luke Cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's his homie.
Okay.
That was the game.
Because
look at Addict.
He just said that wasn't even his name.
Ag is a whole ass
Facts.
nigga for that.
Okay,
Like he said,
hold
what's
on.
his name?
Wait,
He
real
did a
quick.
whole press run about how he didn't fuck with Loose Cannon when he got locked up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Right, like,
that's
come
what's
on
a
now, that was
little
mad
bit crazy.
shiesty.
That was a little crazy. But hold on. All right, so this is what T Grizzly people sent me, and I'm gonna play this video. But they said, by Wack's definition, what he did by interviewing the Crip who said that Big U hired him and another Crip to steal the U-Haul truck filled with Christmas toys is snitching. So
that is snitching. You're right.
So I guess they're responding because Wack said if we don't have the paperwork of T Grizzly snitching from pointing somebody out in the lineup, well, him posting a call with the guy where the guy says, I know who went in your house. He says that's snitching. So they're saying, yo, if that's the definition of snitching, well, Wack did an interview with the Crip who identified the people who help him do a crime. So
100% snitching. And we called it that back then. We said that nigga was snitching, dry snitching, wet snitching, all them snitches. He was snitching back then. Man, come on, man.
Wack snitched too. Let me listen.
Hostiles approaching. Reciprocating.
It's over with.
This is security video showing the moment early this morning when Eugene Henley says someone stole a U-Haul parked in front of his Windsor Park home. It was filled with toys worth nearly $40,000.
Boy, you is a scumbag. You gotta stop!
All of it paid for by the Henley family, their son, Chargers linebacker Dayon Henley, the team, and private donations.
But didn't y'all bring back the toys in another truck, right? Yeah, we brought back the toys in the truck and all that shit, brother.
That was Loose Cannon talking about Big U staging a fake robbery of Christmas presents to get money.
Right as he was telling us about the theft, trucks of toys started arriving.
Damn near Christmas miracle. You know what I'm saying? Here in South Central.
Word had spread and donations to buy new toys added up. City workers and the local councilman's office helped organize things, and the LA County Fire Department, which runs its own toy drive, pitched in load after load.
This is a great save. This is a great save by the community because we didn't have no toys.
And you see Big U talking, and it sounds kind of unbelievable until you read that 107-page report indictment document where Big U is on the phone shaking down guys for $500, $1,000, accepting marked money from this dispensary. He was.
So they're saying that Wack kind of bringing light to this. Bro, I don't know, bro. Are we? Hey. Let me ask y'all, and I know y'all in the chat, y'all in the Discord. Are people just tired of the snitching conversation? Because I don't think they're tired of
Hell yeah.
I think they're tired of the snitching conversation.
Yes, nigga.
No, I don't think you were tired of snitching conversation.
I'm tired of the variations, like the different aspects of the snitching. Like it's just like they accept
I'm tired of lying about snitching.
Niggas is moving the goalposts. I'm tired of it, gang. Niggas be moving the goalposts. Is always something new. I seen it respectfully. I don't really care about it. I seen this nigga Wack talking about. He wrote a book on standards to how to snitch.
He wrote the new commandments of the YN.
Who the fuck is he? Who is he, gang? Like this shit is just uncomfortable. It's sickening, gang. I really don't even care, gang.
Did y'all read the book?
Hell no.
He says,
he
says commandment one. If they snitch on you, you snitch on them.
We giving a nigga too much. Like we giving that nigga, we giving that shit too much. Like I don't even.
Really commandment one?
Yes, no, it is. If you snitch on me, I can snitch on you.
Nigga, the only commandments and legislations I'm adapting to is the chat nigga legislations. Thou shalt protect the chat at all costs. You hear me?
Facts.
Oh my God, new commandments. Oh man.
But look, yo, Ack, I'm so tired of the snitching shit, gang. I don't even got a problem with 6ix9ine no more, bro.
Okay, are you tired of the snitching stuff or are you tired of Wack? Because
fuck Wack.
I love
I'm
Wack.
tired of this snitching conversation. I don't even got a problem with 6ix9ine no more. I actually like the nigga now, gang. I want to hook him and Pop Smoke brother together. let's put him and Pop Smoke brother together, gang. You ain't see what's going on with Pop Smoke brother?
Nah, Pop Smoke brother is a clown for that.
Bro, listen, gang. What these niggas doing for Pop Smoke, AJ? These niggas ain't get back. These niggas, all they doing is writing rest in peace, Pop Smoke. These niggas ain't spinning. These niggas ain't helping Pop Smoke mother or nothing, gang. How could Pop Smoke brother be wrong?
That's just, here's what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, your brother chose these rules, and that's something he chose. At the end of the day, your brother wouldn't want you to do some shit with 6ix9ine. Like, but he made a diss song about him. 6ix9ine been talking crazy about Pop Smoke too, nigga. The fuck?
Word, when he died.
Pop Smoke brother not a gangster though. He not a
But I
gangster.
mean, like, I don't give a fuck if I wasn't gangster. I'm not fucking with no nigga that dissed my brother when he died.
Yo, have y'all checked out the New Testament of the streets? The 13 Commandments of the YNs? It's on Kindle.
Yo,
don't crazy. No, because let me read it. No, he dead ass. I'm looking at the screen.
It's on Kindle though.
Look at that crown. I'm sick of this.
Yo, this is some shit you can read like like when you're in the bathroom, like some bathroom reading shit, you know?
That's exactly what it looks like. Some shit you leave on the coffee table.
I think R&B wrote it. By the way, she's a good writer. I ain't gonna lie. Like, respectfully, she is.
Nah, R&B's a bop act. Like,
nah, stop it. Don't disrespect this queen now. She's a beautiful woman. Like, and she looks good.
Right, she's not beautiful act. What are you talking about?
I met her.
She's lit as hell.
You can't do that.
Yo, act. Think about it though, like on some real shit. As a street nigga that I was, right?
Yeah.
And as you being a civilian, like these niggas, Pop Smoke brother is a civilian. You think that these niggas didn't ride for his brother? They ain't even doing nothing for his moms. Like street niggas, gang. Like you think that he wrong and he's a civilian for wanting to link with 6ix9ine?
Okay,
what can the street niggas do for him? Like, what can he do?
You're explaining it, I get it. But I think I get AJ's point too. But if you're explaining it like, hey, listen, all right, if the street dudes ain't doing shit about nothing, and this guy's not a street dude, and he's just looking at his brother as someone he loves clearly, but he's looking at him as an artist. Why would he have to live up to some street codes to not deal with 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine told?
Exactly.
He's not also disrespected his brother after he died.
Did he? Where?
Yeah,
I don't know. I didn't see that. I never seen it. He posted videos. Pop Smoke brother posted videos of Pop Smoke singing 6ix9ine songs and shit, saluting 6ix9ine.
Before he told, after he told Pop, this ain't no rainbow head shit. This ain't that colorful head shit. This is real, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
But look, you right, AJ. But they disrespecting Pop. They disrespect niggas is disrespecting. I'm not saying Pop Smoke is riding, but niggas don't like 6ix9ine, and niggas don't even got nothing to do with what 6ix9ine told on. Niggas don't got nothing. Niggas just don't like him because
if it was my brother,
like
if my brother didn't like the dude before he died, I'm not jacking him. Simple.
And by the way, I'm wondering how much this is like playing to like some real shit. Yo, I think Wack gonna have to jump across that table at Adam. Adam is getting hella bold now. Look at this shit.
Don't edit nothing, no.
We're not editing anything.
You know what's crazy?
That you're lying? That you're still lying?
No. What goes on in our urban streets has to get hot, become a real topic for you to want it to come.
No, actually, I was watching the whole episode. Yo, he was just calling Wack a liar. I thought Wack was gonna choke him out.
I think that Adam is being honest.
Nah, they gotta be running the play. It's no, because Wack has socked niggas out for less.
Wack, who did he sock out?
Bruh, come on, dog. Like, come on now.
I think Wack knows punching Adam is not gonna get him any like credit.
Wack knows you get washed.
To do what with him?
What are you talking about? Wack?
He was trying to do.
If Wack,
all I need to know is I'm gonna get my $1,000 next month.
Yo, Adam was pressing Wack like, yo, if you wrong, I need my $1,000. I ain't gonna lie to you. This might be the first time Wack gets extorted.
Mac on the internet before March of 2021.
I'm gonna be able to find that.
You're not.
Because I'm gonna be real. ODM Slim got mad at me.
If you don't give me my $1,000 next week, then
listen how this nigga's talking to Wack. What?
I'm gonna be real. ODM Slim got mad at me.
If you don't give me my $1,000 next week, then you are. All right.
Listen.
No. For the record, I don't give a fuck about anything you're saying right now because you're wrong.
Listen.
And all I need to know is I'm going to get my $1,000
You're
next month.
telling me that I never
week.
talked about Crip Mac until he was up here with you.
On
ODM Slim hates
my
guts.
mama.
You just blew that up.
On my mama.
ODM Slim hates my guts, but he's going to tell you.
Okay, nah. Yo, why everybody? Yo, I think Wack's entertaining. Why everybody hate him so much, bro? Am I seeing something?
Because the truth don't matter to you? You don't care if niggas.
Yeah.
If he's entertaining, not
It's
telling the truth, you
entertaining.
don't care. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not entertaining.
All right,
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me some truths that. All right, and I'll tell you if I care about that truth. What truth? Name one.
Do you? Somebody? It's not about you caring about it. It's about being real. You think he should report on stuff and not being accurate? Making up shit?
Okay, so tell me some examples of him doing.
I just told you to lose Osama. Inaccurate.
By the way,
he's running for it for months.
By the way, he didn't apologize, but you're not gonna get an apology out of Wack. But I think he came back around and he acknowledged that he didn't have the proper information to say that he's a snitch. I think he said that, and I think that's the best you're gonna get out of him.
Okay, cool. But
what else? What else? No. We gotta establish a pattern that he's lying. Tell me if you tell me, and I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Now I will say with this T Grizzly thing. I do think that this is probably the most evidence where we were like, yo, Wack, I'm going to be honest, you should probably back down. But, I'll admit I'm watching him double down, but not in the ways that we want him to double down. We want him to double down on the bet. He's like, yo, nah, somebody going to die. And I'm like, wait, nobody has to die.
How did he double down? Ever since Dogface has responded, he's tucked his tail, told you stop bringing him up. Told you don't bring him on your platform, nor told you he don't want to talk to him. He's literally avoided the situation. He's told you.
And that's another thing. I don't like when he tell you who you can bring on your.
He does that a lot.
Okay,
so
that happened twice, right? And I'll explain the situation. So, and this is as honest as, and I know some people are going to be like, this is not a play. I'm telling y'all the honest truth. I tell you. I am the TMI streamer. I tell y'all shit that y'all will be like, yo, you probably don't gotta tell us that. So I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. However you want to take it, that's on you guys. So the first time that happened was let me see. I'm covering
with the girl, the wife.
Yes. So Cherise is calling in with Loose Cannon. Now remember, I didn't really want to interview Loose Cannon. I thought it was gonna be Loose Cannon and Wack. Wack sent him on a flight. I was wondering when is Wack landing. He never landed, and Wack's blowing up my phone. It's like, yo, could you do this interview? Blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck are we going to talk about? He's like, yo, bro, he got a Meek Mill story. And I'm like, all right, I guess. And then I ain't going to lie, the interview actually turned out pretty good. I'll be honest. The interview did turn out pretty good. But then I see them, they're hanging out. They're friends, right? And then me and Loose Cannon kind of get kind of cool. So it's like, all right, Wack, you introduced me to these people. They're kind of all right. And then I don't know what kind of happens, but Loose Cannon gets locked up, whatever. Him and Loose Cannon don't see eye to eye. I don't know for what reason. So one day, I think there were, he's dissing Loose Cannon at this point. But of course, because I knew Loose too at that point, I'm not trying to pick sides. So I'm allowing Loose Cannon to say what he can say. Wack calls me one day, and I'm telling you, this is not on stream. And he says, yo, Ack. He says, you're my brother, and I will always look out for you. I need you to be a brother to me. And I said, I'm your brother. What's going on? He says, Loose Cannon is trying to get me indicted and trying to set me up. I said, what? Now, here's the thing. Again, I keep telling y'all when Wack calls in, I feel like it's hilarious content. I don't take everything like it has to be. I'm not saying he's lying, but it don't got to be like, oh, your word is the final thing, right? Not saying I'm trying to promote him lying if he's ever lied, right? But I'm just saying that I look at the entertainment aspect. So he calls me off stream. He says, yo, I believe this guy is trying to get me indicted. I said, what do you mean? He says, Loose Cannon called me and he's discussing a open murder.
Real quick, we already know the story. Salute to the chat. I was busy eating and stuff. Mike in the building. Salute to Mike. He said, who's a weirdo? I don't know. The queen in the building. Amanda Mack is in the building. Salute to you, Queen. I appreciate you being here. Super Dub Nation, my guy. Sean Hines is in the building. Turn these bombs down. Jesus Christ. I already think I shut it out, Mike. Mike again in the building, man. Just got to shout out the chat, man. The chat is the, the bloodline of all this, man. Soy sauce, I shouted you out. I think I got everybody. Tanya in the building. Tanya Karen. Salute to the beautiful Tanya Karen. I appreciate you being there, Queen. All right. Hey, they was cooking, man. If you didn't catch the beginning of this video, you need to go all the way back to the beginning because they was cooking.
That he's trying to assist the police with, but he is trying to do it in a deceptive way that he could try to throw some accountability or blame on me to help his situation. He's using your platform to get the attention of the police and again, I mean, I could walk you guys through like what he's saying, but he basically saying Loose Cannon is trying to use my platform to put the cops on him and get him locked up. And he's like, yo, Ack, I don't want to deal. He's like, this is not content anymore. This is somebody who's trying to put police on me. And I said to him, and he said, Ack, if you are my brother, you will not indulge in assisting someone try to run a play to get me incarcerated.
Ain't that what he did? I thought content is content. I thought it was all content. If it's in the blogs, we talk about it. How is he different? How we moving the goalposts, Ack? Talk to me, Ack. Bloody man. You hear the hypocrisy slew out of his fat face? Shit is nasty work.
And I looked at that and I said, well, you're my guy. And I said, Wack, are you sure that this is what you believe it is? He says yes. I said, all right, man, I won't talk about it no more. I'm good.
Yo, Ack, that's
Ack, he could keep getting on
man.
talking about Loose Cannon. Ack, he got on the other day talking about Loose Cannon.
Exactly, like
Ack, so if it's you want a desert situation, so it's not this, that, and third. Why are you picking and choosing how you act? He just wants to silence Loose Cannon.
You're starting.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Wait, did I bring up Loose Cannon? Hold on. Like, you're right. You guys are right.
You're a pawn on his fucking chessboard, bro.
Literally, Ack, you need to get on your Adam 22 shit, nigga.
Did I bring up Loose Cannon or did he? Because you're right. Because I'm not gonna lie. I did, I heard, because I be listening to, this some dude named Ray Gibbs or something. I'm listening to it one time, and I heard, this is after Wack, because I told Wack, I'm like, yo, Wack, I fuck with you. All right, cool, I won't talk about it. Because I don't want to, I don't want to help, or we're doing content, I think we're all having a good time. I don't want to do some shit, and then you're locked up, and I'm like, damn, me calling Wack or whatever got Wack locked up. I don't want to do that. But then I heard on Clubhouse, he was talking about the same shit that he was telling me, Ack, don't talk about it. And I was like, wait, hold on now. So, but wait, do you think Wack is still talking about the same shit?
Yes, Ack. He just he wants to silence Loose Cannon, Ack. He's want his side out there. So nobody hears the Loose Cannon's part. And that's where he told you that. And that's even what he does. Bro, that's what he does.
I be scared sometimes, Ack. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I be scared because you my friend, and I be like, yo, I hope my nigga Wack, hope my nigga Ack not getting extorted low key.
Ack, even with the play that he ran on you with Troy Ave, he for sure ran a play with you. That shit flopped like a motherfucker. He's the reason why you signed Troy Ave. He pushed that shit so hard. Troy Ave. Nigga, that shit flopped forever, Ack. You don't think he got some bread out of that shit? Ack, the nigga is a goof. He does a bunch of goofy things. He does a bunch of clown shit.
Hold on.
I respect
Ack is low-key lining this nigga up this whole audio. Salute to Swagger Low in the building, man. Swagger Low in the building, man. It's been a while. I know it's been a while, man. I've been pumping the videos out. I've been looking for a reason to go live, but the content just ain't been worthy enough, But this came across my desk, baby. I said, we running this shit because Ack is lining him up. Y'all know Ack sitting there. He probably sending these niggas messages. Oh yeah, talk about that. Oh, yeah, and bring that. Come on, bro. He using the play Wack run on him and run on others on Wack. I love it.
Him as a businessman.
Hold on. All right, hold on. We got to go through this sequence. All right. So the loose cannon thing, and I'm being honest with you. He basically said so he had said that, and I know this might be confusing to some people. Like, yo, bro, we don't even know who these people are because I think let me see. Anytime I'm talking about like some in-house shit, I always gotta look at our viewer count because anytime we have more than what I normally see, I know some people are saying, who are these people, right? So the loose cannon thing, he said loose cannons people reached out about a video about a murder. Right? Now, number one, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, wait, this is like some non-streaming shit.
205, my God.
He said they reached out about a video about a murder. He sends me the video. It depicts a murder. By the way, the video is already out.
Why would he say that though publicly?
No, hold on. No. He told me this privately. But I mean, obviously later on, I think he kind of gave the narrative publicly. But when he called me, he said, yo, check out what's going on. I said, what's going on? He said, loose cannon's trying to get out of jail. His way to get out of jail is trying to implicate somebody else in a murder that they want to know about. He wants to throw me into the mix of this murder. I say, how do you know this? He said, well, they asked me about this and I assisted them because I thought this was helping him at first, but then I realized that he's trying to use this thing to get out and he's down to throw me into some shit I got nothing to do with. So I said, okay, what does that have to do with like me, talking to him and he's behind bars? Because remember, he had just helped me he's the one who brought Lil Durk on here, Loose Cannon.
Yeah.
He said, well, he's putting out this image that I'm somehow involved to try to, and he's been trying to get my hand dirty in shit that the police could pick me up. I said, what? He said, well, think back to the no jumper thing. He wanted me to do something. I was peeping it.
We need this to go viral.
Then he says, think back to this other thing.
Share this, hype it, all
Loose
that.
Cannon, he was trying to play me. Like, this sounds like some movie shit to me at this point. I'm like, what?
Yeah. You're only getting one side of the story.
He said some shit to me. He's like, yo, Loose Cannon, he shared his location with me for no reason. I'm like, all right, bet, okay. That's usually what you do with your girl, but fine, whatever. He's like, yo, one day I pop up. The house is empty. I'm like, oh shit, that's some movie shit, bro. Yo, you know what I'm watching? I'm watching this.
Yo, Ag, do you believe this shit though, bro?
Like, thank you, AJ. Thank you.
Stop you from talking to Loose Cannon.
Sidebar. Real quick sidebar, and I'm gonna let y'all rock. I'm like for 30 seconds. You know which movie I'm watching now? So if you're saying act, how do you believe or whatever? You ever watch the? It's on Netflix. It's called Homeland. Anybody ever watch it? All right, it's white people shit. Anybody in the chat? Homeland. Yo, it's like some it's basically about Homeland Security. They're trying to figure out terrorists, but they think the terrorist is within their system. So they think the terrorist is like it's mad like paranoia shit. I've been watching it. It's just kind of fired. And so that's a blind recommendation. But regardless, that's what he basically put something on my radar. I'm like, yo, so you're telling me Loose Cannon is trying to get you arrested? And he's using me to get you locked up? So I fell back from it. Y'all could chime in.
Yo, Act,
So he manipulated you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Act. Look, yo, blink twice if you.
I thought about that, but why take the chance? That's what I thought. Why take the chance? Because
nigga, blink. So you look. That's like how he introduce you to somebody, have you build a relationship with a nigga, then have you cut the nigga off when it's convenient for him. What type of shit is that? That's weird as fuck.
Yo, Act,
toxic.
You don't want him talking shit about Wack on stream, but he lined up everything. Yo, go interview him, talk some shit about me. Yo, Act, go interview him to talk some shit about this person.
Bro.
Yo, Act, go interview him to talk shit about this person. Now when he's gonna expose the truth about Wack, yo, Act, bro, he's trying to get me locked up.
Hold on.
Yo, Act,
and you can't even confirm.
Wait, hold on.
And then he used you're my brother.
Yo, I don't want y'all to think I'm like airheaded. I agree with about everything y'all are saying, but let me tell you this, and this is how I always, even when I mentioned 6ix9ine earlier, I like to say I'm a really good friend. I really pride myself on that. Like, I'm not somebody that I think if you consider me a friend or whatever, that you could be like, yo, this nigga snaked me. Yo, this nigga. I like to say I really try to look out for people who I have a relationship with. So, you know what I chalk that up to? Because I kind of thought a lot of what y'all said. I'm like, man. I'm like, yo. So, it's kind of fucked up. So, my only thing to him was, well, let's not keep talking about them if you don't want me to go back to them to get their response, right?
He talked about him yesterday.
For me, this is what I said. I said, you know what? This is my friend. He's saying somebody's trying to use content to lock him up. I'm going to give you a one-time pass. This is like a one-time pass.
But listen, not only did he talk about him yesterday, he talked about his girl, bro.
Right.
Getting fucked by another nigga. I got a video. I got the content of this nigga girl getting fucked by another nigga. You want to see it? Yo, post it. You don't want to post it.
He didn't say that. Did he?
He did.
Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga.
Oh my
God. But a nigga can't even mention. You understand? It's like.
And that's what I was gonna say next.
I love you, bro. Just blink. Yo, blink twice if you getting manipulated and extorted, bro. I got you, gang.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
I love you, bro. I got niggas that'll ride for you, gang.
Wait. Hold on. Let's recenter the convo. Okay? It's important for us to recenter the convo.
Act looking in the back.
No. What I'm trying to say is that with Wack, I think we have to, I know some of y'all want to just treat everything like content, but we have to treat him a little bit different because Wack does give us content. And because we call him up a bunch, we can't just treat him like he's like, this is where I differ from No Jumper, right? Like for me to treat a host or somebody who is part of the family as replaceable, it's tough for me. I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't.
Salute the fantasy band in the building. Soy Sauce, it's the same play. He just running Wack's play on him. That's exactly what he's doing. This is the Wack 100 play. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what Ack is doing. Just a little bit of touche. I don't know. Maybe something happened on the back end that we don't know nothing about. Maybe he was supposed to come through for Ack and he didn't. It was something what Ack got because that's what I be thinking. Maybe it was something Ack was promised and CS2 back didn't hold up his end of the bargain. So Ack like, nigga, you gonna respect my hand. And just ran the play that Wack usually run on Wack.
I don't think I don't think he replaceable.
So I look at Wack and I say, yo, Wack is kind of like, he's kind of like a segment in our streams, you know? And because of that, you remember the argument that Wack had with Adam where he was just like, it was something about like they had an argument about like some woman stuff and should that be in the pod, and it was like really awkward. For me, it's a no-brainer because I'm gonna treat someone like Wack. I'm gonna be like, yo, even if I have questions about it, I'm gonna give you the homie pass to be like I feel like I'm always scatterbrained and kind of like using too many.
You give him the Tasha K pass.
Yo, one time, like I'll give you an example. When I did the interview with 6ix9ine, it was me, 6ix9ine, Wack, and I'm Hassan Campbell. 6ix9ine called me right before the content came out, and he knew everything that happened, and he was just like, "Ack, I just want it." Like it was a weird call a little bit. He was like, "Ack, if you're gonna, I know you're gonna put this out. I never tell you to take nothing out, but I just want when you put it out." Like he basically was saying, don't focus on certain clips that make me look crazy. And really, he was obviously alluding to the clip where the nigga says, yo, I don't jack rats. This is the first rat we jacking. And it was awkward. And I could tell he was just trying to say like, Ack, you're my friend. Don't treat me like I'm just some replaceable content guy. Treat me like my friend. And he was so vague about it, though. I said to him directly on the phone, I said, 6ix9ine, you're my friend. If you don't want a part of this content to come out, tell me, I'll take it out, and there's no back and forth. Just say, take that out, and I'm gonna take it out. And he never told me to take it out. His only thing was just don't hyper focused on promoting this interview with shit that made me look goofy. And
I get what you.
And I was trying to say to him, I said, bro, you're my friend. Just tell me as my friend what you, because I would gladly live and die on, yo, yeah, y'all ain't see that part of the interview because my friend told me to take it out. And
yo, Ack, I'm sorry. We understand what you're saying, Ack, and we get you. Like, we not 100% shitting on Wack. Like, we fuck with Wack.
Yeah.
Sometimes, right? But sometimes it be overkill. The other day, the whole chat was spamming tomatoes. I never seen the chat nigga spam tomatoes a day in my life. Word to my mother, my nigga. The whole chat was spamming tomatoes because it's just like he be overkilling it sometimes. And it's just like, damn, like you just made my, like, you know, like, damn,
okay,
gang, like,
the beautiful Miss Lisa said we need to get Ack some knee pads, and I agree with her. How you doing, Queen? I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I appreciate you pulling up, Queen. Let's go.
Like, can I ask a general question? Do y'all believe that it's we're getting fatigue of Wack on this stream, or do you think people are fatigued of Wack in general?
Niggas is fatigued of him in
They
general.
are literally telling you, yes.
Wait,
like,
listen,
you
read the chat, they say yes.
You don't read the chat, gang.
No, hold on.
You don't read the chat.
The chat hate me. The chat hate me, but they over Wack. I'm just being honest.
No, well, I guess the question I'm trying to ask is because, okay, I know sometimes, and this is my fault. I'll take blame for this. Because sometimes I'll get to a point in the stream and I'm like, all right, I'm going to hit Wack, and Wack is going to he's going to kind of like almost double the topics that I did. Like the topics I did, he's going to give, his opinion is usually different and people can see a different side of it. And honestly, I should just go to Discord, honestly. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of calling Wack every time, I should just go to Discord and hear y'all. But
honestly, I don't think people would be that upset.
No, is it because I'm calling him, or is the internet saying we're tired of Wack? Because when I look on my algorithm now, I'm seeing mad niggas. It's like, yo, there's a growth of hate channels just for Wack. Like they talk about like
he's overdoing it. Act like we are.
I think it's because he's lying too.
Like, yeah, like
I think it's big.
The shit that Adam did is what is happening. That's why it's being pushed back, because it needs to happen. Like Adam pushing back with Wack, that needs to happen because niggas don't be pushing back with him. Niggas just let him say whatever.
Ack just text one of them niggas to bring up another topic, I guarantee it. Y'all see him just text? Y'all gonna see it. He just text somebody, and I guarantee it was one of them to talk about something.
They want.
Yes, literally.
So, yeah, like, it's like, damn, like, bro, like, it was cool at first, but it's like, damn, you know how you fucking the same girl over and over and over and over and over and over.
And she don't got no conversation.
Like, damn, like, all right, Wack is cool, but damn, call somebody else sometimes, gang. Like that shit just be getting dry. No cap. You see how you stop coming to Discord for a little minute? All right, now give Wack like 2 months or a month or two. Like that shit, like that nigga make my pussy dry sometimes. Respectfully, gang. I ain't gonna hold you.
Fact.
Yeah, you might need to give him the treatment you gave us.
Wait, is it because of the lies? Yeah,
yes,
Yo, chat.
He could lie. No. He could lie. It's cool. He could lie, but at least give the nigga pushback, or let the chat niggas give him pushback. You just let the niggas say anything and run with a narrative. And it's like, nigga, you don't see everybody saying that.
Yo, and by the way,
like,
and then act when you get somebody to give the pushback, you know what he does? Like, I'm trying to talk to him, he just hang up the phone, or you just, yo, I'm out of here. Yo, I don't know.
I'm gonna kill you, nigga. Fuck your mother.
Hey, by the way,
he just start talking about like, you know what I'm saying, like random shit.
He's the female version of Megan Stallion.
Is there any
Megan Stallion a nigga?
Is there any pro Wack people in the Discord that we could have, like, because I'm here, like, this is a great conversation.
Drag nigga Dimmicks.
Okay, yeah, all right, bet.
Niggy could join. I don't know where he at.
We need to have a balanced conversation.
Ack, why don't you give Wack pushback is the question.
Okay, pushback on what? All right, we got to be specific to certain stuff.
On the lie, come on, Ack. You hear the lies he tells, Ack. Like
when Wack starts to raise his voice at you, Ack, I feel like you start to switch up of how you want to explain something to him.
Don't play with me like that. You a civilian. On Paru, don't play with me like that.
I don't like when he talks to you like that.
I
don't like that shit, gang. don't like that shit,
Now,
nigga.
I'll
I
explain
didn't want
that
to
a
jump
bit.
through the screen. Like, stop playing with my nigga act.
Yo, now
you
I'll
talking
explain
to?
it a little bit. I think there is there's a million ways, or I forgot how the saying goes. There's a million ways how to skin a cat or whatever it is. But listen, in certain things that I'm really firm on, the idea is not to outtalk him. Sometimes I allow him the rope essentially to hang himself because I know how it's gonna be perceived. It's not about winning a ego battle of ad hominem insults or even out shouting each other. I know, oh, he's switching the conversation. And I know him well enough at this point. I'm like, oh, he's switching the conversation. Oh, I know already won. He's switching the conversation. He's now getting disrespectful, or he's saying, yo, Pa Root this and third, or yo, you square with it. And I'm like, okay, I get it.
Ain't gonna act. I get it, gang, but it ain't gonna be so much times. How am I gonna accept a nigga? You gave me an opportunity, gang. You changed my life, gang. How could I keep on accepting a nigga calling you a bitch? I violate any other nigga that call you a bitch or disrespect
Wack don't
you,
call
gang.
me a bitch.
I gotta keep on hearing this nigga call you a yes, nigga. I gotta keep on hearing this nigga
Chad.
violate all the time, gang.
Chad,
Hey, Southside,
like, he calls me a square. He called me a
Southside.
square.
You trolling.
What's up, man?
Hey, Southside. So you think so what you think? So you think Wack be wilding too much and he lying, or you think?
By the way,
Wack
shout out to my man Southside Chief in the building. Hey, shout out to
What's
Minnesota.
up, man? Hey, Wack do be wilding. I will say that much because like it was this thing that was going on like in Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Back in like 2020, he was talking to some niggas from up here in Minnesota, and them niggas ran him out the room, and he ain't really came back since.
So wait.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna be honest with you. So this is the energy I'm starting to feel. I feel like, let's say this was a presidential race. I feel like people are trying to almost either do a coup, which means that they're almost switching up on Wack. Like, people found him amusing at first. Some people found him believable. Some people may have been like skeptical. But I think we're at a point where people are legitimately starting to be like, all right, get this nigga out of office type shit, right? Like they don't want to hear him at all. And I hear y'all with some of the lies.
Don't want to hear him.
I'm hearing y'all with some of the lies, but it's like, what could he do that y'all could be like, oh, okay, he's doing some solid shit? Is it? I think personally is
tell that nigga
thing.
to get in. You see how he trying to get in. Tell that nigga, like, and this is like, bro. If he's so gangster, he's so tough. He gotta stand on that shit, bro. Like, he gotta stand on it. We don't see him.
Is it a
standing
T
on
Grizzly
it.
thing?
Yes, bro. I'm trying to tell you, he got
It's not just T Grizzly. He does it with everybody though. Like Lil Soim. You can't lie on people. Like, once you lose your credibility, you can't get it back.
Okay,
bro.
so it's a snitching thing. So it's if he stopped talking about snitching as much, and I agree because you know what I said to 6ix9ine, and I read the message earlier where 6ix9ine was saying, yo, Ack, you know what? I really appreciate how much you've helped me because he feels like he's having some new life. You know what I mean? And it's in a new environment, even though it's streaming. What I told 6ix9ine, I said, you're getting this attention now. I said the quickest way to start tuning out a lot of other audiences is to focus it on snitching. Like, for example, back in the day, he went on the Nelk Boy podcast, which is Full Send, and it was probably like 2021 or 2022.
To start a podcast with Riverside, all you need is a concept and a way to record it. Here's how it works. First, go to riverside.fm and
he was on there and he was explaining to these white dudes how Lil Durk and King Von, they're snitches and bitches, and the whole time the guys are looking at him and they're like, we're not in hip hop that much. We have no idea what you're talking about, bro. And that was one of the moments I was looking at 6ix9ine. I was just like, I get that's on your heart and your mind, this idea of Lil Durk or snitching. This is after Durk had a song, please don't play that little boy in the club because he listen to rats. Like, I could tell it really bothered 6ix9ine. But he couldn't stop talking about that, and it felt like he was obsessed. So even this time around, I told him, I said, bro, if you're going on all these podcasts just to tell people that Gunna is a rat and that Young Thug is a snitch, according to you, people are gonna listen to you like a broken record. What's gonna work for you is show your personality, and that's why the best stream I think he did, I wasn't even there, but I set it up, was the Shay. It showed him doing other shit, bro. Nobody want to hear about the snitching shit no more, bro. Like, we get it. All right, cool. The niggas fucked your bitch. This and third, you told. Other rappers told. But if you want people to get past it, you got to get past it. And I do think that he's been doing a good job at it. Do y'all think that Wack is just only talking? Y'all tired of him talking about snitches? So if he...
Act.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say something, AJ, then I'm going to say it. And I'm speaking for the community. We don't like senseless plugs. The nigga, he runs off of his narrative. He promotes his narrative, right? He say his narrative, the snitching shit, whatever. He call niggas and bitches as rats, whatever is cool. Then he'll be like, hey, yo, follow my artist. Yo, go follow my artist. His name is John J. Joseph at GGGGG. Like, my nigga, you just made us listen to you
He killed
live.
5 people. Like, just relax.
Then give us these plugs to follow. Like, you literally just used us, slutted us out, and gave us $20 and told us to get on the bus. And then got free promotion for your trash ass artist.
And by the way, I'm watching.
And his trash ass girl's book.
I don't even do that, gang. None of us do that. We don't do that shit. That shit is weird. It comes off as not genuine. It's not authentic. We see through that shit.
There's a poll on King Academics that says, chat, are y'all tired of Wack 100?
And read the numbers.
72%. Really?
Nigga, word to my dad, cat. We tired of him.
He dead ass serious. We not playing.
I think it would be better if you just had somebody like me on there just push back with him. Like, yo, like, bro, you're lying about this. Come on.
Okay. By the way, I do want
to have Wack to join the Discord and be in the VC
Yes.
with us.
I do want that.
But you ain't gonna do that.
No, because listen, when he snatched you over the clubhouse, he didn't want to let none of the chat niggas up on the stage.
Literally,
and by the way, I do agree. I would like for Wack to engage with y'all more. I know me and him have a dynamic, but I get it. The pushback, and by the way, that's why I go to his platform, right? I go to Clubhouse, where I know maybe Wack won't give me some pushback, but I might talk to some random person that's a Clubhouse person that might give me. Yeah, I would love for Wack to be on.
But Ack, you don't be lying. Like, if you was like flat out, yo, Ack, he's like Tasha K, bro. Like, Ack, if you had Tasha K on here just lying it up a storm, you would like, come on, like, this is a lie.
He do 2 truths and a
There and
lie.
lie. And Ack, he would never come on Discord. Ack, he would never come on Discord and have a conversation. You know why? Because he knows he's lying. He never will do it. What you do, he will not do in return. He talks to you one-on-one. He makes you talk to everybody. That came in, yo, Ack, why you do forward shot right, bro? Why you do this? Ack, why you do this? Why can't we ask him the same questions? Yo, Wack. And every time I talk to the nigga, he just hangs up the phone to me. Literally, just hangs up the phone.
Wolves get him.
I'm gonna be
Literally
honest
just
with
hangs
y'all.
up the fucking phone.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've never seen the. Well, I guess I have, but yo, I'm reading the chat. Yo, they're like, yo, these niggas is spitting facts.
Hey, you don't be reading the chat. 2, you don't be checking in with your little homies. Cause whenever you be doing all the stuff with Ack and stuff, niggas can find me. Niggas hit me up. They cuss me out about it. So it's like one of the things you don't be checking in. You just be in that bubble with Wack.
Okay,
even AJ be telling you.
All right, you know what? All right, and we should get this poll going because, again, chat. You know, we try to do longer streams, 6-hour streams. Obviously, like that's what we do. We, you know, obviously we do topics, but we do multiple discussions about topics, right? Like, you know, we like to just keep. This is a chat. We just do our thing. Do you think that
Wix, one platform, any website, unlimited creation.
And I would admit, I think over the last few months, I have maybe called Wack more than I've relied on the Discord, and that's my fault. That's no one else's fault. So I'm taking blame. Do you think that I should probably start focusing on that much more as opposed to, you know, kind of just like, you know, calling Wack and then pretty much there's like an hour of like his soliloquy about whatever.
I think if you got Wack on Discord, it'd be way better.
As soon as he calls in, I feel like it's about 4 minutes in, and I'm like, and then he's like, "Yo, Act, you seen the new paperwork I got on?" So I'm like, "What? wait, paperwork on who?" And then I'm like,
"Who called a snitch? He called a snitch. The nigga that just got jail in New York, Max B. Nigga, Act is just like he just makes shit up, bro. Like, yo, that nigga's a snitch. That nigga's a snitch, bro. He just says things and see if it sticks. That's it. He's on the internet, so you're not gonna get beat up for it."
Oh man, I think some people, there's some like synergy here. People are like, hey, listen, we don't hate Wack, but like Wack should be more ingratiated with the chat, because I would love to have Wack having a conversation with AJ, Wale, and even Fax. I would love for. I think Fax is pretty. Number one, Fax is always chat centric. Number one, right? But number two, I think Fax is fair. And I think maybe you could see the thing with when me and Wack talk, he'll be like, "Ack, you're a square, you don't get it." And then at that point, I'm just listening to him. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Because like he's gonna tell me about some street shit or how they view some guy as a snitch that I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense because I'm moving on logic. But he's like, "Ack, you won't get this. This is some street nigga shit, and this is how it goes down. That nigga's a snitch." I'm like, oh shit.
Yo, Ack,
he went the top five shit he did, nigga. Bro,
yo,
that was mad.
Ack, it's Dom the Great from Twitter, bro.
Dom, what up?
They not really understanding the dynamic, the gimmick that Wack is running. Like he's running a gimmick.
Break it out.
And it works out.
Break it down, Dom.
Bro, you gotta realize like everyone has a different dynamic. Like think about Adam and Wack show. Like he pretty much lets him get shit off for the content. Ack is kind of sitting back. It's like when Ack plays dumb. You know when Ack is playing dumb and you know he knows more than what he's actually leading on. Like the content, like we've all seen memes of Wack with content. There's the AI joining him with the paperwork in his hand. Like he kind of has to let him get that off. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, by the way, Dom,
we definitely understand that. We don't want lies on the stream, bro. We don't want to listen to lies.
You are, by the way, again, you know, the chat is incredibly smart, and you guys know me so well, and this is why I love even this, because you guys know me, and I love you so much. Dom, you're absolutely right, but I also agree with them where it's like, even if it's a dynamic, we have to have the wow factor of the pushback, right? Where it might be someone in the chat, it might be an AJ, it might be a Fax, it could be whatever. Because yeah, like with me and Wack, like I think we do great content, but also I don't want it to be a thing where it's like Wack gets to run the narrative on Act Stream, right?
Yeah, that's all.
We're getting great content. Like, yes, we're getting great content, but I think we could also program in the pushback that could also be even better content.
Better content.
Right?
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah. I agree with that. There should be a little bit more of a balance to it because it is getting a little bit played out when he's just spazzing and whatnot. So I get both sides.
And by the way, Dom, I think in most other situations, like for example, that's what I was saying about Adam. Like for me, there's been times that like, you know, I'm the middle. Like y'all know, we've seen this mad times. AJ knows this. I'm the middleman, and the chat is the person giving the pushback, and I'm the middle, right? Like with Adam is doing a pushback because, you know, I mean, obviously he has his audience, but the chat isn't as interactive. So it's like, I think maybe that's where I've been slacking. I should have had you guys much more vocal than just in the comment section, just like saying whatever. I should have you guys a part of it where, yeah, I'm still going to play my role, but I should have you guys' voices to say, Wack, cut the shit. Right?
And that's fair. Like that's 100% fair, and I agree with that. And it don't got to be all the time. It don't got to be every time. Because I'm gonna keep it 100. Like we don't hate Wack. Like we fuck with Wack, but he just get annoying. Like yeah, like he just annoying, and we see through him.
Like yourself right there. Facts. We
Yeah, I
don't.
went
I'm
AJ.
fucking
I
crying.
went AJ.
I'm crying.
Yes,
I don't hate the
Are
nigga gang.
people really this fatigued to Wack?
Yeah, act like cause it's yes, act. I ain't gonna lie,
And let me
gang.
say this: his business side, I respect it all the way, but the street life,
You're
he
not
trying
going.
to like all that gang shit and all that bullshit. You 50, cut it out. It's over. Like it's
That shit
a
whack.
black.
Wait. So you're
You
not
can't
believing
be.
that he's the biggest Paru?
Yo,
No,
Act, we
hell
never seen him
no.
do nothing, bro.
The nigga mad niggas
What
can
you mean?
hold
He
on, y'all.
pieced
Hold
up
on. Hold
stitches.
on.
He pieced them up.
The nigga upset that
Bro,
nigga
nigga
sent him a
for the
picture of
rapper.
his girl.
That's tough,
Yo,
bro.
let me just say one thing. The nigga, you can't. I'm gonna keep it official. I'm great. You hear me? And I don't even speak on that, but respectfully, like you can't be the biggest Paru gang, and you're not even invited to the biggest Paru walk, a peace
Literally.
walk of the Paru.
Period.
Like that's like
Literally.
whether if it's a like nigga, they don't
Who said that?
respect
Who
Wack.
said that?
YG, none of them niggas respect Wack. No
Not even
big
just
blood
the
nigga.
older Paru
Bro,
niggas
they
out
don't.
there.
Yeah, Act, he
YG
didn't
love
get
Wack.
invited to Hood Day. Act.
YG
He
love
did not
Wack.
get
I'm not
invited
even
to
gonna
Hood
Game
drop
Day.
love
that
Act.
Wack.
homie name, yo. They don't like that nigga Wack.
That's part of the
I respect him.
gimmick though. And plus,
That
like you
it's
gotta look
not.
at the West Coast as kind of like a circus. All them niggas is like 40, 50, 60 years old. It's like niggas from the East Coast, because I'm assuming most of
You're
us
not
from the East
gangbanging like
Coast.
Yo, my nigga
It's
Dominic looking at this
damn, are
this is
these niggas
WWE.
serious? That's what makes it so funny. Like if he was a younger nigga, it wouldn't be as funny. But it's like these niggas are dead ass.
Bro, nigga, he
he
didn't
want
get
that
invited
respect
to
that
Hood
Big
Day.
U get.
Why did he ain't get invited to Hood Day? If he's big Paru like that.
What's a Hood Day?
What do you mean? What's the Hood Day? Act?
It's a
Never been yet,
OG.
y'all.
Hey yo, you hear me? It's a OG name. The nigga name is what? Alatola Marv.
Yep. I wasn't
Alatola
gonna drop
Marv.
his name, facts. I wasn't gonna do it.
He the big. Now I know from like he a big Paru gang. Now
Him and Wack probably on the same
respectfully,
level.
nah, gang. He bigger
they are
than Wack,
not.
bro.
Why get Wack on Discord right now?
Wack not going. He not coming on, gang.
No. I'm gonna get Wack to download the Discord app. That's what. Again, it's not that I don't think he won't get on here. It's just like Wack's like an old head, bro. Like, yo, you know when Wack sent me,
He doesn't even have Discord.
Yeah, hold on. This maybe he does have it, but yo, you know I know Wack's an old head. When Wack sent me a screenshot, bro, the font on his text message is like. It's like 72 bold, like italics. Yo, this shit is crazy. I'm like, yo, this is a nigga who you could tell his eyesight ain't that well. Yo, you see 3 or 4 lines of text and then you gotta scroll. That's how big his font is, bro. That's what like. So one time I was gonna tell him how to get Discord and I was like, bro, never mind, just call.
So Act. Clearly he don't got good vision. How he gonna catch a fade with anybody? Act.
Bro, he been trained since he walked mad penitentiary yards, nigga.
Act, we never seen him walk no penitentiary yard. Act.
Bro, come on, man.
Act, we've never heard him do anything. Act, why he ain't get invited to Hood Day?
Yo,
Act, if he's
AJ.
Paru, why he ain't get invited to Hood Day?
Yo, AJ, you gotta realize he had the biggest beef with Big U. That fucked up the whole check-in game. The main check-in nigga,
Nigga hid from Big U for years. What are you talking about? And they was about to do it to him at that concert that everybody told niggas about. They ran that nigga out.
Withdrawals.
That's not
true.
What is the nigga? Hostage? You wanted him to beat up like 10 niggas?
He said he had the showstopper. The showstopper.
Act, and the show didn't get stopped. Like, they ran that nigga out of town. Get up out of here, bro.
Nobody touched him, though. Nobody touched him. But he had the showstopper.
Yo, act. Niggas ain't never ran me out of nowhere, nigga. I don't care if it's 20 niggas, 30 niggas. I ain't gonna know. Niggas not gonna play with me like that. Act, he's clear.
Man, even Muhammad Ali took an L, yo. He could take an L. It's a part of street life.
You could take a. It's nothing wrong with taking an L. Like it's nothing wrong with taking an L, but you can't be too prideful, gang. Wack just act like he God, bro. He talk like he God.
And that's a fact.
He talk like he invincible. He talk like nothing can happen to him.
That's
like,
a part of the gimmick.
And it don't match. No, it doesn't match. It doesn't match.
It don't match, bro.
It could be a part of the gimmick if you actually pulling up.
Hey,
Jim Jones.
Yo, I will tell you though. I will tell you.
Jim Jones needed his fade. Why he?
I will tell you. Wack Wack did message me about something. I don't remember telling y'all this. I will tell y'all this. Look, Wack did. He did message me about this. And let me see. So Wack messaged me and he said, "Yo, bro." Anytime he says "Yo, bro," I hear it in his voice so crazy. I can't lie to you. I just hear it in his voice. "Yo, bro." That's how the message started. "Yo, bro." And he says, "Why you disrespect me like this?" And then, you know what he sent me? I'm gonna play the clip. I'm gonna play the clip because he sent me on Instagram. I guess he's seen it on Instagram, but this is what he sent me. and I'm gonna read the whole text message thread. I'm gonna show you what he said. Okay.
But while you pull that up, I mean, if he was one of the starting niggas off Clubhouse, he could figure out Discord. So that can't be an excuse no more.
That's true too.
Yeah, it's literally the same platform.
Damn near. Like he could give that nigga a fucking a guide or some shit. You know what I mean?
have
Give
his
that nigga a
thought do the
step-by-step
shit.
guide or some shit.
You said his what, AJ?
Yeah, have that thought do it, bro.
Yeah,
She
I
know how
gotta
to
have
do
some
the
respect
shit.
for his queen, bro.
Yo, act, bro. That's not a
I'm gonna
queen,
be honest
bro.
with you.
Like,
Yo. No, he really loves her. It's
yo, act. I know some niggas that clap that shit in Vegas. Facts.
That's crazy.
Stop.
I don't.
No.
Act. I don't.
This is it right here. This is it. I think this is it. Right? Is it this? Let me just make sure. Give me a second. I'm gonna go back to our text. Like, this is like out the blue.
Act. One of my men's fuck Wack bitch. Facts.
Bro, stop it, bro. Stop. Oh no.
Nigga,
All right.
before he's with her.
All right. So this was the clip. And he texted me about this. Hold on. I don't know if they got the drop on Wack. Yo, look what they sent me. Okay, so I guess this is when I posted. I think Wack might have messed with the wrong dudes here. Here we go. Look at this. They posted a picture. They claimed this is Wack. I don't know. Said, "Tell that nigga Wack we let him skate." By the way, I'm mad federal, right? Yeah. Don't send me a crime. Yo, Wack, you gotta send your Fed Connects these shits. You feel me? To send the same nigga that locked up Big U these shits. So that's what he got. So he texted me. And he said, "What the fuck you mean Fed Connect?" That's what he said. Right? That's what he said.
Now you be trolling him. Like,
so this is what I said. So this is what I responded. I said, "Yo," I said, "LOL. It's a joke." I said, "It's like when you pulled out a badge, right?" I said, "It like when you pulled out the badge, it was a joke." When I brought that up, it's a joke. I was like, "Niggas can't be that stupid. Nobody thinks you're actually a Fed Wack." And then
I actually think he's a Fed.
Bro,
Nigga, a lot of niggas
why.
think he a Fed.
He hates that image.
Yes, the fuck we do, Act, and you do too, because you know he is, Act, but it's cool.
So even with you even joking, if he was your real friend, he would know you're joking.
No, but hold on though. If he hates that image that much, he wouldn't do the badge thing. Because the badge thing was like the biggest troll.
Act, I don't think I think it was an accident.
Nah, see, y'all falling for the gimmick. That's the thing. See, it's working on y'all. Here's the thing. Y'all haven't brought this up. Act be rage baiting the shit out of Wack for those reactions. So you can't really be mad.
That was just a joke.
When he's popping shit off.
Sometimes, but that was a joke. Hold on. Let me read his response, though. And then you can go. Hold on. He says, "Nah, bro. I'm a street nigga, bro. That's not a joke. What you say people run with. If I start calling you a pedo, trust me, it wouldn't sound right like it's a joke. Remember, you my brother. I'm not a rapper. I don't work with no feds. And what the fuck I got to do with Big U case? That type of shit get a man killed in a position or have... See, Wack always lose me when he start talking about people dying. Like, we'll be texting randomly, and then he'll just be like, "Yo, niggas is gonna die." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Wait, what?" I thought
And
we
you
were
not pulling like that brother shit. It has to
But
stop.
hold on. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. Yo, he says, "I'm from Cali, not New York. You got a voice people believe. I just whooped World Star over this shit, won 6 figures already. Got the wire. You're my friend, bro. This ain't cool, man. Aren't you my friend?" And T Grizzly, he said, "Has an issue. My side gonna react to dude. You don't even know if that came from him. You gotta be mindful of the shit. It might start a war." It felt like a Flacco title. I swear. That's what he
So
said.
act.
Yo, hold on.
Did he spell everything correctly?
Yo, let me read it live. It said, and now he has to deal with it because as soon as he spotted, since he issued that
What's
threat,
good, y'all? Welcome
I
to The
hope it
Answer.
came from
It's
him,
the channel
bro.
where we give you the
You
latest
presented
on-
that way. So, nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. Because he started talking about murders. You know me. I want to get out the murder conspiracy. I sent him the text. I said, nigga, look, T Grizzly's in the chat. Here's go. Nigga, T Grizzly sent me. I ain't gonna lie. This is the message I sent him. In the message, nigga, T Grizzly says, get that 5K. This was the stuff I presented from Dogface. But T Grizzly saying, get the 5K Wax line, right? And I said, bro, T Grizzly's co-signing Dogface to speak for him. He want y'all to talk it out or beef it out or whatever. He's backing T Grizzly. He's backing Dogface. So he's down with him speaking for him. Wax said to me about like
Block Dollar, salute to you, man. No disrespect at all, man. That intro fire, man. Tab 1 made that. I gotta give him that, bro. Appreciate you pulling up though, man. I love that intro. I appreciate it.
5 addresses. Like, I know where this live, that live. I'm like, all right, this is where I'm gonna back out.
A then the nigga gonna post on his page and say, thank you, academics, thank you to the chat, like we, and post T Grizzly address, like we gave
us,
that nigga the info. Like we with him on that shit. Like, no, we wasn't supporting that. Like he tried to make it seem like I'm cool with all the other shit, but like stop. He gotta stop using the chat for his own benefit.
Yo, basically, Wack was
Like-
saying, y'all keep calling the police, but in reality, like T Grizzly and them was trying to put the police on Wack. Think about that.
That's not true, gang. Face, I did my research on Face, gang. I did my research on Dogface, gang. He's a gangster.
Is smart.
Hold on. I want to go over the message that you just sent. He said you calling nigga a snitch, a fed, working with feds, getting niggas killed. What he do to T Grizzly? What he do to
Wake it up.
Zay Osama?
Wake it up.
Hey, okay, all right. You got a point there.
Oh,
Hold
now
on.
you gonna scare
What I
me
will
for
say,
that.
and I know people be like, yo, Ack, you're letting Wack control platform. No.
Yep.
By the way, I will have
A little
Dogface
bit.
on. I think Dog.
You are, and your own people telling you that. And you know that, dummy. Come on, man. Come on, catch up mustard. We all saying that. And you know it. Listen to your chat.
Face is smart. Dogface has sent me stuff that I could tell that he's doing his due diligence about stuff. I think Dogface is a dope person to be a part of, or even like chime in on stuff. The thing, and I'm doing it out of respect for Wack. I'm not gonna have Dogface just to beef with Wack. Like I'll bring Dogface on. Right, I'll bring Dogface on right now if we're talking about some other shit, because I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think
Dogface is the one who sent me the paperwork. He's like, oh, Ack, I don't know if you see the full paperwork on like the stuff with Future, but yeah, look, he even got pictures. And I was like, damn, thank you for that, because I would normally look that up. Thank you, Dogface. So I do want to let y'all know, Dogface is not getting blackballed or banned from the platform because Wack doesn't like him, but I'm giving Wack the benefit of the doubt. No, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt when he says, this dude is pushing it to a limit where somebody might get killed.
Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Don't bring him on to argue with me. So
wait, who the hell is Dogface?
Act.
Gangsta.
Wack he going to text you if you bring Dogface on right now.
Miss Inglewood, Blue in the building. How you doing, Queen? You never did call me back to make sure to let me know that you all right, but I did see you on the live was it last night? Or the night before? I think it was the night before. I seen you on the live, so I know you was okay. But salute to you, Queen.
Or whenever Wack is gonna be angry, he's gonna he's gonna be, yo, you not my friend. Would you like it if I called you a pedo? Like that's weird shit.
He only uses it in that defense.
On,
like
gang.
I don't like that.
He can't mention. He can't say nothing about Dogface being on the platform if Dogface isn't direct. Again, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt as this is a courtesy to a friend, right? Okay, you feel like since and what it was is that he felt like the picture of him and his woman in the airport is triggering it.
If you haven't hit that like button yet, please hit that like button. I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Where he needs to move on. I might have to defend myself and ultimately do some unthinkable
Act, you just called a nigga that put me in a position of fucking rat. You could fuck T Grizzly Carrero. You could get T Grizzly killed. T Grizzly put
literally.
Brokeface in a position, gang. So why the fuck wouldn't they do what they gotta do to protect their bag? How could you be offended that they
Especially if
protected
you
their
lying.
bag? Especially if it's a lie. Come on, gang. And he brought it up.
Okay, Chad, I'm gonna be honest with you. When facts is spitting facts, it's like double facts. I ain't gonna cap.
It's a double entendre. Don't even ask me how.
Yeah, that was kind of facts you said. Well, you know what it is? I don't think Wack acknowledges that when he speaks and he accuses someone of snitching, like there are people that might not take that too lightly. I think we all in here, like we might be like, oh man, or we're like, what? But there might be somebody in the streets that said, oh, this guy's a snitch. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
But Ack is not, he clearly knows that because he texts you and say, yo, Ack, you saying I got Fed Connects could get me killed. It could get some shit happening.
Right.
Like, he
can get some shit shaken. He's a hypocrite. So you on Ack for doing that because that can get you hit because y'all good friends. But the F the next person. F you saying that they are feds, or F you saying that Krishan Rock may have had something to do with the unaliving of Ronnie. Snitching, dry snitching, all across the board snitching, and he gets away with it. Nasty word, cause he them people. Big bandana, salute to you. Appreciate you being there, Queen. Michael Brown in the building, that's my guy. Salute to my guy, man. Appreciate you being here, man. We cooking. Let's go.
saying it to you. So he knows the danger of
severity
of somebody
the
that's not that. So why is he
No,
doing
I think he knows. I just think he doesn't care, and he thinks
He
he's
only
invincible.
care when it's convenient for him.
He just thinks he's invincible, so he's like, you know, I mean, but that's how all the West Coast niggas think.
No, they're not.
No, that's not how we all think, and you should watch your mouth and say and only speak when you know what you're speaking about, because we all don't think like that. The fuck?
Gang, they don't all think like that.
Wack don't do no extortion. But check this out.
Thank you. That young man, facts, thank you.
Yo, you know back in 2017 when the whole thing happened with the Migos shit with our show, me and Joe Budden, Everyday Struggle, we were there, and that happened at BT Awards that was in LA, right? When that happened, you know who called me expeditiously? Because I think the Migos reached out to him, and you know, because he's
Johnny
the
Jones
big Paru out of LA, he was trying to figure out what's what.
Trolling.
No, I'm serious. nigga, I talked to him at the airport. I talked to him. Well,
Correct, Act. That don't mean Act. That means he has connections. That don't mean he's tough. He's done nothing to nobody, Act.
Nigga.
Act. 1 minute he's saying Loose Cannon is his man's, and he's seen him do it. He's tough, this, that, and third. Next minute he turned on him and put him in jail. Like, yo, Act, the nigga's not, like, bro, he tells a lot of fibs. And it sounds good, but, bro, it's not true. Like, he's a liar, bro. Like, unfortunately, he's a liar. I got no problem with him, but, like,
what?
The nigga's not tough,
Yeah, you know what's funny? I hear people say so many things about Wack. They're like, he's a police. Then every time I say, prove to me, it's one thing, like, and I get it because I've been there where people don't like you. My thing, and here's my challenge to anybody. Because I hear certain people like, he's a police. So prove to me he's a police. He is. But
Ack, he showed you his badge. Ack, you said out your mouth.
Oh, shit. How did I rewind it all the way back there? My bad, y'all. My bad. I don't know how the hell I did that. I think we was right at the 127 mark.
That when he speaks and he accuses someone of snitching, like there are people that might not take that too lightly. I think we all in here, like we might be like, oh man, or we're like, what? But there might be somebody in the streets that said, oh, this guy's a snitch. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. You made a
But
good point.
Ack is not. He clearly knows that because he texts you and say, "Yo, Ack, you saying I got Fed Connects could get me killed. It could get some shit happening."
Right.
Like
bingo.
He's saying it to you, so he knows the danger of putting
severity
that on
of the
somebody that's not
situation.
that. So why is he
No, I
doing it?
think he knows. I just think he doesn't care, and he thinks
He
he's
only
Why
care.
do
He
other
only
niggas
care when
care?
it's convenient for
yeah,
him.
he just thinks he's invincible. So he's like, you know, what I mean, but that's how all the West Coast niggas think.
No,
For
they're
it.
not.
Salute from the Lou. Salute to my guy. Yeah. So this is where I'm gonna let this little part go because this dummy don't know what he's talking about. Ghost to Mandetta. Salute to you, my guy. Salute to the entire chat, man. Please hit that like button on your way in. Appreciate it.
Gang, they
Nah,
don't
it's not
all
what it
think
was.
like that. Gang, he
they
thinks
do.
that he listen, bro. He thinks that he could use the chat niggas respectfully act platform to benefit his
Hold
game.
on. Wait. Our platform, because this belongs to the chat. Let's keep it a beat.
Now, I don't watch Act like that. And he was saying earlier how niggas was stealing lingo. I don't know. Like, haven't I been saying that the entire time though? You know, like I ain't saying he stole my lingo. I just hate when niggas say niggas are stealing other niggas' lingo when two great minds think alike. Me and him think alike on that. We align on that. Your channel ain't ish without the people that support it. That is a fucking fact. You don't have a channel without the fucking people. The people are the bloodline of your channel, and they should be treated as such. But I've been saying that before I even was in the academics. But I'm not going to say nigga, you stealing a nigga lingo or a nigga style or nothing. It's just we think alike. That shit just annoyed me earlier when he said that shit.
Run his narrative, and that's cool. You could do that. Like, I'm not mad at that part. That's cool.
So facts. So and I want you and again, I think you are always a voice for what the chat is feeling, right? Because you are. I've always said that you're even keel dude who, we're all individuals, but you're very reasonable. So when you speak, I know that you're not just speaking out of ego or just you, like you're kind of representing what a lot of people think. So this is what I always want to represent to you, right? So it's like, hey, we stream a lot, and I do want to say, and I do thank everybody who is a part of the stream. And I do think Wack has contributed to the stream. And because he's contributed to the stream, I don't want to be the guy who's like, fuck you, you were just content. Like, fuck it. Like, we just got ours. Like, I if you say, hey, listen, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. This is disrespect to my woman. And, listen, I've helped enhance your platform, or I've helped whatever. Could you not do this? That I'm not going to be like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Like, this is my platform. I'm going to appreciate what you've done. And I'm going to say, whatever. Like, facts.
That's cool.
If you came on here, by the way, particularly, we won't talk about it, but particularly, there have been certain people who wanted access, and we love facts. Facts is a part of the chat as any OG or anybody has ever been. I told someone, I said, listen, we could do something on camera, but facts got to be a part of it.
That's a fact, and I respect that, and I love that, and I appreciate you for that. But what I'm also gonna say is this: I respect the part where we're not gonna bring up his woman, right? But also, if we're not gonna bring up his woman, let's not have him bring up another nigga woman and try to, you know what I mean? Like, it gotta be fair,
That's clearly his sensitive part of him, because you seen Adam 22 bring up the shit.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of let Adam talk to him crazy.
What are you doing, Adam? Bring her up.
Adam's in a trick bag where his woman is so exposed that he feels like he could kind of just let shit loose. I feel like Wack kind of values Adam's platform where he kind of lets it slide, but you got to peep it. You got to peep what happened. Like it seemed kind of serious because he let somebody come on his platform and pretty much be like, yeah, you know, I used to mess with Wack's girl, and Wack was like, yo, like you should have hit me before. Blah blah blah. It's the typical Adam
that's
play.
that was the thing.
Adam will have.
Like I just told Wack, one of my mans fuck Wack Queen.
That's
fuck
not
that
true,
R&B
AJ, bro. Stop it.
I know a nigga
AJ,
that
what
fucked her,
happens
bro.
in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yo, Ack, you know I lived in Vegas for 4 years, right? I know niggas that fucked R&B. Yeah, it was harmonizing that shit.
But even
so,
jazz music.
Ain't she like 40? We expect her to have like 5 bodies.
Not R&B act.
But like even so, gang, like even so, like it's cool. Like I don't feel like niggas probably hate him. I don't know, but I'm just saying like it's draining sometimes. Like it really is. Like the nigga Max B just came home. Shout out to Karen Civil because she doing her thing with him. He just came out of nowhere picking on Max B. It's just wow. Like it's just
reminding me.
Yeah, that was.
I brought that up in the other chat.
Hey,
To make it a celebratory moment, and the guy just shits on him.
Hold on, y'all. Like Karen Civil really doing her big one with him, gang. They just handed out mad turkeys and shit to the people, gang. Like shout out to Max B. I don't even think Max B was out for a week, gang. And it's this nigga's a rat. Like this nigga's a rat. Like my nigga, okay, respectfully, like even if he is a rat, let the nigga be a rat. I don't know, I don't care, but if I'm just saying,
I'm not jacking that. If a nigga a rat,
by the way, Max B isn't a rat.
I don't think that. I don't think Max is a rat. But what I'm saying is this. But let the nigga, he just did 17 years. Let the nigga let him come home at least.
Facts.
Hey, by the way, hold on, real quick. Let me chime in on something. And again, I think this is me taking accountability. This conversation is so refreshing, and even watching the audience be this engaged, yo, nah, this is some real shit that we gotta Again, we've covered topics and they're like, nah, move on. I'm reading the comments and they're like, no, this is what you need to hear.
Yeah, no, I'm about to say,
I would have you share the screen right now. I will give you my Instagram password. I will let you go inside of my Discord password. Pull my shit up on the screen, nigga. Every time he's on, whatever academics do, with anything that you do, gang, in the chat, hit me yo, facts. I get 1 million messages, nigga.
Okay.
A million messages.
Same. Salute to my guy Tyrone Hurd who pulled up. Man, yeah, this is great. I was shooting a video at first. I got to the 28-minute mark and thought about it like, damn, you've been trying to go live for the longest. This is right up your alley. It's a nice long video. Scrap that shit. Said, let's go live because, boy, they was cooking. And I know for a fact academics set all this up. And he was texting them shit to say. Yeah, I seen it. I was watching him do it.
Hold on, real quick, and I just want to say this because, again, facts, I love you, Wale, I love you, AJ, I love you, Stoney, I love you, I love all you guys, all right? And in reality, really, it should reflect on me because, again, we all know the motto, nothing is bigger than the chat, and if you know, the problems here obviously shouldn't be Wack is someone who should be within our world, but our world is bigger than Wack. Respectfully.
Act. I'm honestly, I'm happy that you said that. I'm gonna mute my fucking mic. That's all I wanted you to say. That's my nigga. Chat. Spam the fucking Scorpions right now, nigga. We got what we fucking wanted, nigga. That's all we wanted to hear, nigga.
That's perfect.
What my mother, nigga?
Yo, in fact, I feel like that Max B
on Clubhouse, but to put it on your platform is insane.
Not only is it bigger, than what anything to do with Wack. I think this is where I owe, and I want to sincerely apologize to everybody in the chat, and I want to apologize to everybody in Discord. This is where I've been lacking, right? Because at times while I'm consumed with trying to stream and content and, it feels easy just to hit Wack and, yeah, it's a 45-minute segment, but I'm losing sometimes the core and the heart of the chat and what they're saying. Nah, that's not what we want right now. Like, I get it. You're on for 4 hours and you're trying to get through the 5th hour hitting Wack, but there's more engaging content. And like, for example, we were talking about verses before. I should have definitely, and this is an apology, honestly, this is an apology from me to the chat. I should have definitely really commissioned, whether it's Wale, whether it's Facts or whoever, be like, yo, grab a couple people and we're going to do verses here that we could judge it. Or we're going to do something. So I want to take accountability. I don't want to just sit here and just place blame on other people. This is we've been doing it for a long time, man. I love y'all, and I know y'all love me so much. And I don't want to make this about who we shouldn't have on here. I want to take accountability because I do think it's kind of unacceptable. I don't know when's the last time I've been on Discord, but I do think that's unacceptable. And I want to apologize. So,
you know what I think the solution is? I think it's because you always call Wack out the blue, it's hard to coordinate when to have somebody there to give him pushback. I think you got it.
24/7. I know how to give me.
Wait, hold on. Wait. It's not about calling Wack. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say. The point is this. If my audience, which this has been always built, if you go back to when I first started streaming, it was on like some PlayStation like voice chat, and I'm talking to y'all.
Nigga, we was on Skype, nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's
Call of
like,
Duty
at the end of the day, I do think
my nigga Facts be hyped up. We was on skate, nigga. I love them New York niggas, man. They be super turned out. Yo, I love it. Let's go.
Wack is supremely entertaining, but if I am forsaken or not giving you guys the voice that is deserved, if the chat can't relay their thoughts or the overwhelming sentiment on my stream, it's not the chat anymore, right? That's clear.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not about like Wack is part of what we do, but the chat is what we do. That's the point. The chat is what we do. That's again, I'm streaming every day, at least for the rest of the year. I need to figure out how to recenter the conversation around the people who are in this chat.
Let me just say something real quick. You do not have to be in Discord every fucking day. You don't gotta do that. Don't feel like you gotta do that.
I know.
Respectfully, you do not. Respectfully, but just keep in mind that you got a million chat niggas that's coming up every day that's working every fucking day, stamping that name like Stony. We got her recording at your studio constantly. Yeah. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, she putting it in for the chat and she stand on the chat nigga shit. Like, you feel me? She a chat queen. Like AJ.
That Twitter community shit. I be holding it down for the Twitter community. I know you scared.
Like,
I know you scared of them, but I be having them in check. Those my guys. They love you over there. That's how I be telling you, pop in.
Yeah. So okay. And I guess we'll, obviously I want to stay on Discord for the rest of the stream. So like, we could bring in whatever other topics, but I just want to say, I'm not going to make this about Wack.
Love podcasting but hate editing? The next 30 seconds will change your life.
The reason Riverside is the place you want is...
Right? Like, I get it. There's some fatigue with Wack, this and third. Some people think he's lying, whatever. Cool. The bigger discussion is this. We've built this amazing platform. You see when I post on my Instagram how you guys get like a small creator from 700 followers and double his following in like 20 minutes or whatever. I'm so proud of you guys. I think we have the most amazing audience. And for me, a lot of times, the thing that matters to me is to make sure not only am I entertaining you guys, is that I want to make sure that this community that I'm so blessed with, everybody's feeling fulfilled. And respectfully, because I fall up under that too. The saying nothing is bigger than the chat, it means me, but of course it definitely means Wack. And that's the point. And I feel like in this, you know, we're going to be streaming for the whole December. We need to really reconnect with the people who are the heart and soul of this community. And obviously, you know, Discord, and it might be Twitter, it might be whatever. We have to do that. And I want to issue an apology from me, because I do believe it's completely unacceptable. Because I've said, you know, I wish I could do it Reddit, right? Like, you know, I've said, but like, I looked at Reddit. The Reddits belong to my ex. Like, my ex owns that. Like, they only post about her. The Twitter comms, I actually rock with the Twitter comms. You know what I mean? Like, they post good stuff on there. I do Discord. I love Discord. There's a lot of times that people think I'm not watching, but I love Discord. And I think I have to give the love to the parts of the chat that is already giving love to us. And then, you know, I'm taking accountability for really not even doing Discord for like, when's the last time I've done Discord? I apologize for that.
It might have been the Cardi drop.
Yeah, nigga.
It was the Cardi drop.
Yeah, I apologize for that. I just want to say,
but it's cool. It's cool. That shit ain't about nothing. But I'm just saying, like, is niggas in here like TJ? You got TJ. That nigga, he work like these niggas just working. They
revamping the Discord, like they
like
doing their thing.
They doing their thing, bro. For real, bro. And I'm so happy that you able to say that shit, because I swear, is like, I get millions is OD, but I get hundreds and thousands of messages all the time. Like, and I'm so happy that you able to say this, because they think that I don't be telling, you know, like, I'm just happy that you able to say this shit now, so that, not saying that they could leave me alone, because I love them and they don't gotta leave me alone, but I'm happy that you could say this shit. So, you know what I mean? So it's refreshing, and like, yes, he love y'all niggas, gang. He hear y'all, gang. Yes, I tried. We did it. Yes, we fucking love y'all, gang. I'm so fucking happy that, bro, this brings fucking joy to me. Dead ass.
Hey, facts. Again, and the reason I'm apologizing is because, you know, just like as I sat and I'm listening to what you guys are saying and I'm reading the comments.
One in the building. What's up,
the idea behind everything we did and what we've done is just like Fact said. There's nothing bigger than the chat, including me.
To get a new queen of
right?
the chat.
So I could come on here and act like and make up 30 excuses, but the reality is that
a lot of queens over here.
I'm never too busy. I should never be too busy for you guys. I should never be, you know, relying on outside people to talk to you guys. So I just want to apologize for that. And you know, let's do better. That's it. Let's do better.
Now let's move on. We don't got.
I wonder if this is it between him and CS2 back coming over there and getting his narrative off and all that, man. Something happened behind the scenes. Something definitely happened on Wack 100D, like he's his head boy, low key lovers, fly higher, my baby rose black, and if she has some baby lane. I got replaced stand up his fats for salute, I think. I don't know what he meant. So look, I was just hit that like button. Hit that like button like you like something. Lena love. Salute to you, Queen. I appreciate you being here. So look, that's over. But then I just ran across this through Byron Blake. He's running a video right now, premiering the video about Big U, allegedly, you know, saying no plea deal. So he's reading the paperwork. That's interesting. Let's check this out. Let's see. And I like my man Byron Blake. He be on top. He be on point. You know what I'm saying? He be on pistol ain't. I know y'all can't hear nothing because I got it muted.
For your words,
I'm gonna have to rewind it.
It's hard that was him placing blame for everything.
Let's go back.
Let's
see if we can get it all the way to the beginning. We did. Let's check this out. Can y'all see what the title is? Y'all can see what the title reads? Probably not. His title reads, Feds claim Big U says no plea deals. That's his title. What the fuck going on, man? What the fuck kind of screensaver is this? Go ahead, get right.
A good gem to drop on y'all tonight. Now, one thing I want to point out is this is the Big U indictment. They are charged with racketeering, but if you look at this, you see that Brick Baby is not on this list. So for the people who keep saying Brick Baby took a plea, Brick Baby took a plea, Brick Baby is not charged with racketeering, and therefore his plea has no effect on Big U's case.
Yeah, salute to all the queens in the chat. Salute to the queens of the chat. Salute to y'all.
The people who are a part of this are listed, as y'all can see. The reason why I felt like this was an important thing to bring to y'all is because it gives us a look into how someone that you may consider seasoned would handle this type of situation. Now, we know Big U ain't no rookie. You know, he done been down before, and he got some experience with fighting cases and how the system will work. And this is a government motion. This is a response from the government. But in this response, the government lists things that they say Big U has been saying over the jail phone since he's been incarcerated. And like I said, these things give you a look into how his mind is working while he's in this situation. Now, one thing that they discuss is the fact that he is adamant about nobody taking a guilty plea until or unless he takes a guilty plea. That's one thing that they are, they say in this paperwork that, he been doing some things that he shouldn't do in jail. And this is all alleged. But they also allege, which is pretty much the purpose of this video, that he's been using the phone. And, even though he's under strict orders not to communicate with any co-defendants, he hasn't personally communicated with them, but he has relayed the message to people that he wants everybody to understand nobody is to plead guilty until he pleads guilty or unless he pleads guilty. And that's because he knows if we charge with racketeering, whatever you plead guilty and admit to affects me. Now, I ain't saying that he trying to obstruct justice or he trying to, prevent people from telling the truth or cooperating. He's just saying, if you down with me, if you really my friend, if you really fuck with me, don't go in there and take a plea and admit to doing something with me that I haven't admitted to doing myself. And this really gives you a look at how the old heads view this. I don't want to use the term OGs because y'all know how they try to pick, and I don't want my video popping up in nobody's paperwork. But this gives you a look into how the old timers, the Big U's, the John Gotti's, the Sonny Francis, these guys, there ain't no racketeering. If I didn't admit to it, don't you go in there and admit to it on my behalf. A lot of the controversy that comes from these paperwork parties stems from people not actually understanding the charges, the cases. A lot of people are arguing conspiracy rules when it's not a conspiracy case. It's a RICO case. RICO and conspiracy, not the same thing. I said it once, I say it again. It's not the same thing. You can conspire with somebody, but not be a part of racketeering, because just us conspiring is a different thing, you know, and that's why some conspirators go unindicted, because the co-conspirator might be conspiring with you to sell drugs, but he's not doing it in furtherance of the gang. He's just doing it for some other purpose. So while he's part of the drug conspiracy, he's not part of the racketeering as far as the gang goes. A lot of people think that the overt acts are charges themselves, are like different counts. No, racketeering is the charge. The overt acts are the things that you did that support the racketeering charge. So Surf is charged with 1 count of racketeering for carrying guns in furtherance of the gang. Then he has a separate charge just for being a felon in possession of a firearm. But that doesn't mean that his gun charge is separate from the RICO case. It's just 2 different counts. You know how you have aggravated discharge of a firearm, for example. If you shoot at somebody, you get a charge for shooting in the direction of a person. If there's a car there, then you get another charge for shooting in the direction of a vehicle. If the car is parked in the driveway, then you get another charge for shooting in the direction of a home. So now you got 3 counts from one shooting. You could probably only shoot the gun 1 time and still get all 3 of those counts. So he had multiple counts, but one was racketeering, one was firearm. The racketeering charge stems from the firearm charge. I know it sounds tricky, but I'm saying all of this to say, Big U seems to be aware that if these guys go in there and say, yeah, I was a part of the Big U enterprise and I did this for him and I did that for him, then it's over. That's what they are looking for. And when you have a person like Big U who's facing the type of charges he's facing, and guys come in and say, well, you didn't actually do no robbery, you just did wire fraud. You know, so if you plead guilty and say you was a part of the Big U enterprise, then we'll just book you for wire fraud and we won't charge you with none of the other stuff in the racketeering case. And somebody be willing to jump right on it. Oh, yeah, I'm pleading guilty. Yeah, that's it. I just took my weight for what I did. But in the process, you admitted that the Big U enterprise is a thing. You admitted that the Big U enterprise was engaged in all of those things that they accused him of. It's like I said with the Surf situation. Surf's lawyer argued during his sentencing that he should get a lenient sentence because he's not involved in the trafficking of cocaine or ice or fentanyl or heroin. And then Surf went in there and pleaded guilty and admitted that the Rolling 60s sell cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl. Like, why are you admitting to this if you are not involved in it? Because they need this to incriminate the other members of the enterprise. And I'm just pointing out to y'all, people who seem to think that it's okay to go in there, that somebody like Big U, who is seasoned, we done seen lawyers say it affect y'all, but even somebody on the street that y'all would consider, a street legend, Big U saying nobody take no plea until or unless I take a plea. That's how these things go. I ain't gonna keep y'all for too long. I just wanted to bring y'all this. This is one of those gems. I ain't trying to down nobody or none of that. I'm really trying to educate y'all, because the more people actually know and understand, then the easier it'll be to avoid these types of situations. Y'all saw that video dude on there telling y'all, if you in a group of 5 or more and you got on blue, they gonna say y'all a gang. And you knew all of this, but you still recorded yourself walking down the street with a group of guys with blue rags and throwing up gang signs. If you look back, when Gunna took his plea in the YSL case, he ended up coming out later with a song basically saying that the DA tricked him. He's saying they tricked him. They tricked me into taking this plea, and then they took it and issued this statement, and he said they finessed him. And I've been seeing a lot of people in my comment section saying, damn, Surf did do bad, but I don't think he knew what he was doing. They finessed him. Now, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm from the streets, man. Look, ignorance is not an excuse, because when you make the decision to get out here, it's on you to educate yourself to, the proper procedures to doing things. So ignorance is not an excuse at all. But like I said, if I can educate y'all prior to being in that situation, then that's what I'm going to do, because I'm seeing a trend in guys finding themselves in this situation and then saying that they got tricked. These guys, they out here thugging and doing everything under the sun on the streets, and nobody's smarter than them when they on the streets. When these guys on the streets, you can't pay them to say somebody is smarter than them. But as soon as they get in jail, they get in trouble. Now all of a sudden it's, oh man, I didn't know. I didn't know what they was doing. They tricked me. They finessed me. So, ignorance is not an excuse, but if you can be taught something that can help you avoid that situation prior to even getting in it, then that's the route I advise you to go. Learn before you even think that you want to get in the streets. Actually learn what it encompasses, because the streets require you to go in there and keep your mouth shut. See how he said no pleas unless or until I take a plea? That's what the streets require you to do. You a soldier. You not no chief. You not no leader. If dude up top ain't took no plea, you can't take a plea. You can't think for yourself. You can't worry about your mind.
Salute to D Classic one. Never seen you before, but salute to you, man. Appreciate you being there. Walked away for a second. Johnny Jones, I think I saluted you, but again, salute to you. Let's go.
Mama or your daughter or your family or your career or none of that. You got to stay loyal to the movement. And if that means we got to go to trial and get life for this shit, then that's what we signed up for. You can't be all down with the gang, and then as soon as you get booked, it's all about your mom and your daughter. And you got to continue because you followed protocol on the streets. That was big homie on the streets. That was OG on the streets, big bro on the streets. And you played that role to a T. But now that the consequences of that, Surf said that in his letter. People always talk about the streets, but they don't talk about the consequences. You niggas don't really suffer no consequences because y'all find ways to weasel your way out of the consequences. And that's why so many people, that's why that revolving door is so active, because a lot of people not really learning nothing because they can go in there and snitch to get back out fast. Then when they get back out, people treat them like they never snitched. So they ain't even suffering no consequences from that. So they ain't learning. They get right back in the streets again. That's how that revolving door keeps going. Like I say, ignorance is not an excuse, and stick to the protocol, man. If big homie ain't took no plea, I can't take no plea. I can't go in here and, I'm done with the rolling 60s. This all about me and my life. You can't do that. And if you go on Pacer, you will see that you can't pull these guys' transcripts up. And they have the option to make them available on Pacer, but they don't, because they don't want people to know. He don't want y'all to know he went in there and said, my life with the rolling 60s is over. I'm done with the rolling 60s. He don't want y'all to know he said that, because he knows in his heart that was him placing blame for everything that he had done on the rolling 60s. He don't want y'all to know that. Even though he admitted that he wasn't involved in no fentanyl or cocaine sales, that he still went on the record and said that the Rolling 60 sell cocaine and fentanyl. He don't want y'all to know that. It's little slick things like that these guys do when they take pleas. That's why Big U say, no pleas. Once he plead guilty and say, yeah, I was running the enterprise, then everybody else can say, yeah, I worked for him. Until then, no, sir. On that note, I'm going to wrap this one up, though. Hit that hype button before y'all get up out of here for me. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This your boy, Byron Blake. I'm out.
Man, salute to Byron Blake for that, man. I appreciate that, my guy. I got a little. If y'all want to hear CS2 back, yeah, I got one little one. I'm gonna get up out of here, but y'all want to hear it? I'll run it. You know, we here. We here. We here. So we gonna run it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can't. It couldn't be could be a stand on the media stream without hearing the Chucky doll little boy. So, oh man, I appreciate all y'all being here, man. I really do, man. I've been wanting to go live, man. It just, if the content ain't content for me, I just can't do it, man. But man, that was a gift from the academics page, man. That was a gift. To the point where I make more money doing videos, and I was 28 minutes in, and I was going to put that out. And I said, fuck that. I'm going to scrap it. I'm going to go live with my people. So that should tell you I've been trying to go live. But we're going to run this little 8-minute video, and I'm going to get up out of here.
He ready to expose Jim Jones.
We ship Grand Crew, ow, baby. I got these bird game, they can't stand me. Jimmy mad that Chrissy tested in Miami. On my flow, top of the line, I need a Grammy.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer, man. We back to NYC with it. Mel Murder gonna expose Jim Jones. Not sure I'm buying that. Max B, he gonna flop. Let's get to the content. Y'all know how this go.
I mean, but here go the thing. It's like, that's 16, 17 years old. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I believe what Max B said, though, bro.
Max
That's
B got
flexible.
about 3 weeks to keep doing this slow motion. Oh, he better put something out there that makes sense.
No, you right.
All the Max B outlets book him. He got about 3-4 weeks. He will not. It is over with.
So him and French supposed to drop. Hey, Wack, you right. 100%.
French ain't listen to
Guess
me.
what? French, him and French drop on January 9th.
French is finna go back to Dubai.
But listen, Wack,
he doing what he's supposed to
drop
do.
on January 9th, bro. So you right. He got 4 weeks, and he know that.
Bro, look.
He about to
French
drop
knows.
January 9th.
French.
Listen to hamburger, cheeseburger, Chuck, nut guzzling. Boy, he couldn't wait to cut CS2 back off to stroke his ego. You heard him? But you right. God damn, you a nut guzzler, bro. Sheesh. I'm telling you, nigga, I don't need nobody cheerleading for me that hard, my nigga, to make me uncomfortable. I'd be like 50 when Diddy asked that nigga to take him shopping, like, get your punk ass back. Fuck wrong with you? Take me shopping. You don't be cheerleading for me like that, nigga. You cheerleading too hard. My girl don't even cheerlead like that if I had one. Let's go.
No, it's a struggle for him.
Mm-hmm. You said it was a timeline. I said I agree. He got like at least a month, 2 months, whatever, to do what he need to do before forget him, right? He got a project coming out with. They just released it like a few days ago. He releasing a project with Prince Montana January 9th. But look, he has that opportunity.
It's going from a nigga that don't even know about his music,
you
man.
tripping. Max
popping, bro.
Popping right now.
Okay, listen, hold on.
Chuck, this what I meant, Chuck. This what I meant.
Chuck.
Everything Wack say you gonna agree with.
No, listen.
Wack could be way off. Wack is like the Al Roker weatherman.
I don't want to argue with you. Let's go put the facts out there. We got a dude been gone 16, 17 years. He's coming back. It's a total different era that he has no control of. In his era, it was CDs and shit in there, whatever. We could control that, right? Now it's the streaming world. The youth don't give a half of them don't give a about Tupac. It's real. The youth, true. Not me.
This nigga, and you hear this sucker, Chuck Rose. That's true. It ain't true. What are you talking about? Oh, my daughter's birthday was on the 30th. I call her. She listening to Pac. She love Pac. Fuck are you talking about? And you talking about that's true. Chuck, Chuck, I don't even know the word to call you, Chuck. I have never seen a human being quite like you in my fucking life, bro. I used to rap, my nigga, and I always had a hype man with me. You know, like back in the day, like the East Coast niggas would have a hype man. Even though I was a West Coast nigga, I used to have a hype man when I used to freestyle at high school. My nigga used to roll with me all the time, and he would learn because I freestyled. I was a freestyling motherfucker, and he would like learn my mannerisms. He'll know what I'm saying before I say it, even if it was a freestyle. And my nigga was really good at what he do, man. I miss my guy. I wish I ain't talked to him in years, bro. He wasn't as good as Chuck, bro. I swear to God, my nigga was great, but he wasn't as good as Chuck, bro. If I had him, I think that nigga Chuck is better than the nigga that's the hype man for Busta Rhymes. I mean, this shit is diabolically nasty to me. It's soft porn at this point. The way he swear to God, I can't even say the word P. It's soft corn at this point. God damn. Soft corn. Chuck roast. Relax. Get off his lap.
That's right? True, right? Okay, so listen to me. So now he's coming home and he doesn't have that weirdo element around him that helps him tap in and cross over just a little bit. Bro,
you fuck with Max B, bro.
Chill out, bro. I'm just speaking business. Chill. Let him land. I'm speaking business, bro. He doesn't have that weird element around him, right? To help him cross over just a little bit. French don't with the weird element at all. I talked to bro.
That nigga deeper than a yes man, Sean Hines. He's deeper than a yes man. This is a type of element I have never witnessed in my fucking life, bro. Chuck is different. Not in a good way. He hear that and think in a good way. No, bro. Nigga that it's gay. If you're a straight man, that's gay. It's gay behavior, bro. It's soft corn at this point. It's crazy. Nigga, I would get nervous and awkward if I had that nigga around me just cheerleading like he do. It would make me uncomfortable. I would probably quit doing content. Because every time I see him show up, I know what he's about to do. That shit's deeper than a yes man, bro.
Every week. I know he doing what he's supposed to do, but he finna
Hey,
get
Wack,
his ass
you
back
know,
home.
you really know Fringe though. They
That's
don't.
my friend.
Hey, yo, here we go. You
Right.
really know, yo. See this,
bro. I
Nigga,
just
you
asked,
really
look,
do.
Me and I don't know who that other guy is. Get that nigga $1. Give him a silver dollar. We saying the same shit. How is it that I don't even know him? I never watched this clip, but we're talking the same language. 2 different time zones. We're saying the same thing. Damn, Chuck. Soft corn, my guy.
Adam, watch this. Chuck, you just heard Adam say he didn't want to interview the Max B. Toll on because he don't want to jeopardize French's. He want to get an interview with French, right?
Mm-hmm.
I text French right in front of him. French, do you give a yeah, I'll put it up right now. Hold on. Do you give a about us interview? French don't give a about that, bro. Look.
See what y'all started?
Hold on. Look. There you go right there, bro.
You niggas stupid, Kratos.
Look, there you go, right?
Why the fuck you saying Kratos, nigga?
You gotta remember,
it's
bro. Look,
talking, nigga.
I got a call with dude down here. See, they always tell.
We already know that conversation that you probably had with French, don't even know if it's true because you fake a lot. We already know that you didn't sauce it up the way you about to sauce it up right now. We know this. We hip to the little bullshit games you be running, player. And when it comes out, French Montana gonna say, yo, bro, I didn't say all that. I didn't know he was gonna do that. I didn't know he was gonna talk about that or he was gonna say that. Unless you got something on French.
Tell me why I'm in New York business, right? But New York calls me.
And you do need to stay out of New York business because we don't like when they in our business, right? That's just only fair. The truth of the matter is, nigga, we should be able to talk about whatever we want to talk about within respect. you know. But it's always a politic drawn on the East Coast talking about our business. So it's only right for me to say, nigga, we need to stay out of their business. Period.
What would you say? Now remember, Chuck, I told everybody the fact that all these bloods is going at Jim Jones.
It's crazy.
Since this got out, lets me know is him sending them. Everybody thought I was crazy. But then yesterday, matter of fact, I'm gonna let R&B tell you. Who called? What they called me yesterday saying?
About what was it?
Jim Jones and the nigga just got out. What do you want to do?
Oh, he
Bell Murder.
Oh, they about him wanting to
He ready to expose Jim Jones. They say, Wack, he had us reach out to you. He want to get to that platform. He know you could do it. Been lying. It's a lot you saying is real.
Man, Melly and Jim Jones, they just was together.
Hey, bro, okay. Remember I told you this. Because if that white boy over there I do business with and give that boy that bag, he's going to sit down with him. I got all the text thread. Okay, that's cool. I don't got, bro. You don't know nobody anyway.
My nigga, you don't know who I know.
All right, y'all. There it is. First off, I disagree.
All right, man. I know you know. We know you disagree. The answer, we know. We understand. Still gonna try to play it down the middle, though. We understand, though. Salute to the answer, man, for the content, man. Arm beef and cheddars was a fail, epic fail. You see how she jumped out? That nigga was talking about buttocks injections. She would have knew what the fuck he was talking about, wouldn't? Me mind my business. That ain't my butt to worry about. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna worry about her butt, but nobody gonna worry about my butt. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Man, listen, talk to me, man. I'll talk to you back, you know? I just want to say, this was great content tonight. Let's start there, though. Let's start that academics delivered finally. He delivered. We was waiting on him to deliver. I might as well take me off the screen. You can barely see me. Shit. You see that smile, though? That winning smile. But listen, man, that was really great content, by the way. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that really pulled up and showed support. There was a lot of new people I seen on here that was living, you know. That's the shit that happens that be tricking me into thinking about going live more often. You know what I'm saying? Like, which I do be wanting to, but there ain't no money in them lives. Although I did make a pretty penny off my lives last month. I'm not going to hold you. Wasn't great money, but it was better than I thought. So, salute to them lives. But I just know the videos do more. But, man, this was a great one. Almost everybody pulled up, you know. But, you know how things go when they go the way they go, you know. Who got EBT and they selling it? Shit. You know, the feds listen. Let me shut up, boy. Don't nobody sell EBT over here, okay? Tell Wack we don't do any illegal activities over here, okay? None of my people in the chat subscribe to any illegal activities, okay? So, we're just trolling. It's just a troll, right? We do everything by the book over here in Stand On The Media, including the Stand On The Media family. All right? So leave them alone. Steffi Weffy pulled up. Salute to, man, a lot of the queens pulled up tonight, man. I just got to say, salute to them. I appreciate all the female support a nigga got. That was crazy. It usually be a sausage fest over here, but it was very co-ed, and I definitely appreciate that. That one laugh. Yo, you know, but I need to do like a poll or something, because I need a new queen of the channel, because y'all always here and y'all consistent. Ain't nothing wrong with me and Selena. We're good, but I need a queen that's over here all the time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I can chop it up with. We can network and build from there. So I don't know if I should do a poll or should I just pick, or if anybody wants to volunteer, just reach out to me, man, on the gram or in the comment section, man. I appreciate that. But I'm not gonna put you to work or nothing like that, but I got some ideas that I want to roll out for the channel, and it would be good to have a female perspective on that. So, just get at me any way that you can. I'm on all social media platforms. All my links is in the description of my video, that part. Yeah, so anyway, man, listen. Be safe and stay dangerous. We got to, brother. We got to, my brother. It's real murky out here in these murky waters. Shit nastier than Cherie's bathwater. Nigga, this shit crazy out here in this jungle. I mean, we got this informant running around playing manager. This nigga had the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to say, the game has many managers. Nigga, I'm dead. Nigga said, man, it looked like the game got new management. That nigga said, oh, the game has many managers. What? Ooh, since when? When did he start outsourcing? I ain't even know that. How we didn't know? How we didn't know the game be outsourcing? That's crazy. That nigga is crazy funny, homie. He be so fucking cap. It's not even funny. Tab 1, my God, that intro, fire, bro. I'm telling you, they love it. We might want to, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, we can add some to that and hype it up even more if you feeling it, if you down, really, you know what I'm saying? Let's take it to a. Because I was kind of thinking like I should have the same intro, just with a different vibe for the videos and the live, doing, you know what I mean, a different version, maybe. I don't know, just something to play with, you know what I mean? It's just throwing ideas. We have to be careful with, I'm gonna talk like Greg Cadence today. We have to be careful with these ideas. See, these ideas, we have to. That nigga said, that nigga, who is he talking to? Was it Scandalous? Who was it, Scandalous or who? Who he was talking to when he said that? We have to be careful with these ideas. You know a nigga full of shit when he say some stupid shit like that. We gotta be careful with these ideas. Boy, shut up. Hey, yo, Tyrone, that intro, fire. That's all my man Tab 1. The visuals, I did that, but the music, my man, get all the credit in the world for that, man. Man, he blessed me with that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I'm a very fortunate guy. When I get in position, man, I shouldn't even say it, but I'm gonna say it. When I get in position to blessing, I'm a blessing. Cause that was a blessing. I appreciated that motherfucker. Hey, good looking, my guys. That's why I fuck with him, bro. Man, my team, man. Man, better than anybody else's out here is all I'm saying. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Real genuine shit over here, bruh. That's what I'm saying. If anybody out there need my nigga Charge, he ain't doing freebies across the board now. But if you need, some music for your intro, anything like that, man, get at my man Tab 1. Matter of fact, I need to add that to the intro on the video, man. Promote my man so niggas hit him up and he can get that real bag of Yola. Yeah. Hit Tab 1 up for your intro needs. You know what I'm saying? Hit my guy up, Phoenix 44. I can't believe I done shot you out yet. That's crazy. How disrespectful is that? The fuck? I'm for sure not getting monetized on this video. Shit. I done said corn. I done said it all. But yeah, man, it just felt good to chop it up with y'all, man. It's been so long since I've been live, Nah, bro, likewise, I appreciate you. Shit, you have no clue, bro. because I was getting tired of that intro. Even though I love that beat that I had on there, I love that motherfucker. That motherfucker is a fire ass instrumental. I was getting tired of it, you know, and I was looking for something new. But I just man, look, I'm a one man band here, a one man band. I do everything. You know what I'm saying? From top to bottom. I don't have no one helping me do anything, which is, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying you get tired after a while of, you know, doing the tedious shit. So, like, creating a new intro and finding a new beat and then doing the like that shit, man. I just want to just focus on doing content. I don't want to do all the little knick-knacky shit that I had to do to get where I'm at today, because I did everything on my own. I had a little help here and there as far as advice and this and that, but I had to learn everything on my own, which I recommend anybody that's trying to get into the content space. I'm telling you, do it on your own. If somebody help you, please take heed to what they're saying, but learn on the job, hands-on doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the best teacher, you know, and it's not hard. It's really not. You know, it's just trying to stay consistent and creative in the process is what makes it hard. But, man, he came out of nowhere with that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it, because I was really trying to switch it up, but I just didn't want to sit my ass down and do it. But once he sent that, you can ask Selena, because I was talking to her. I was messaging her. My nigga sent that to me, and I didn't want to play it for nobody at first. I was like, I'm gonna let Selena, I want her to give me, because I know she gonna give it to me straight if she like it or not. So I sent it to her, and I asked her to tell me what she think, and she gave me the green light. But when she was doing it, I already knew it was a hit. I was making the intro before she even responded back. So if she would have said it was bullshit, and I would have had to scrap everything I was doing. But I just knew. I knew that motherfucker was on point. The more I listened to it, the more I was like, okay, yeah, I like the you know, where we going with this. I like where we going with this. This is so me. You know what I'm saying? This is so fucking me. It's ridiculous. So that's what inspired me to go ahead and then rechange up the intro, even though it was simple. I just, you know what I mean, just did a picture. I didn't really get too creative with it, but you know, I think simple is good sometimes. You know what I mean? In the past, I done got too complicated with the intros and shit. This time, I just wanted to keep it simple, man. You know, not too much razzle dazzle shit. Just keep it simple. That intro, the music is what the focal point should be, not the graphics. It's the words. Well, he nailed it. He nailed it, man. Hit that boy up. Hit that boy up. He gonna give you prices. They ain't doing shit for free. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you first played it, I was like, bro, I motherfucking bro. And then he sent me a whole bunch of different versions. You know what I'm saying? And they were cool too, but none of them hit like that one. Nah, it didn't hit like that one. You know what I'm saying? None of them hit like that one. There was some cool ones. Maybe I need to go back and listen to them, but I wouldn't change it though. I done got too many positive remarks. I just started now getting the hate comments and shit. And you know, I ain't gonna say who it is. Y'all already know. But it's somebody. It's just out of nowhere too. These different little accounts pop up in my comment section now, and they just super duper hate, and it seems super personal. And at first it didn't dawn on me, like, cause I brushed that shit off. You know, I don't take it personal. But then I got to thinking, like, man, this too consistent. Now it dawned on me who I think it is. You know, they still butthurt. They still butthurt. You need to get some hemorrhoid cream. Get over it. Cool your ass off. Cool your ass off. Nobody told your stupid Stempleton ass to reach out to that person. You did that on your own. You mad at me because you dumb. You and your feels. I know that's who that is. I know it. Still in their little feels, man. Let's do virtual hugs, y'all. Let's hug it out. I told you before, let's hug it out. You know? I don't be wanting no. And the words of my nigga Baby B Braves, man, listen, man, tap in with the who's, man. I don't want no problems. I don't want no issues, but this for sure gonna cause some issues on the dead on me. Salute the Baby B Braves. That's my guy. On the who's, tap in and tap out, and don't tap in with nobody else. You dig? Yeah, Tanya, man. I already know who that. I know that's who that hater is. I know it. It may not be all of them. It may not be all the little hate comment, but I know for a fact because it was too personal, too, you know. And I didn't, because I don't give a fuck. Number one, so I didn't think about it until I thought about it. Like, oh, you know who that might be. Virtual hugs, though. It's all love, you know. It happens, you know. You end up, falling in love with somebody that ain't yours. We all do it. We all have done it. Ain't that right, Steph? And I ain't saying Steph done it, but Steph, you know about me personally. She know. I know how that go. You know. You fall in love with somebody that ain't yours. You know it happens. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta live in reality though. Like reality gotta set in at some point. You know? You gotta understand that, that's not yours. Do I gotta play Brandy? Didn't Brandy make a song? Let me stop trolling. Salute to the chat though, man. It's just good fucking with y'all, man. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. My daughter's birthday was on the 30th, the last day of the month. So I want to say happy birthday to my daughter Rhea, my mini me. She'll be here for Christmas. So y'all will hopefully get to see us together on the live talking shit. She's a diva though, so it's gonna be hard to get her to stay here for a minute. But I think she'll get on camera for me and say hi. But yeah, my little mini me, she'll be here for Christmas. But it was just her birthday, and damn, I'm getting old, bro. I'm getting old. Shit. I look good for my age. I ain't gonna hold you, but goddamn, how long can that last, right? Pretty soon I'm gonna be looking like R&B around this motherfucker, man. God damn. Shit, nasty work. Shit, nasty work. We still 50 strong in this bitch. I'll let her know, man. Let me screenshot the happy birthdays, man, so I can send that to her. Tell her the Stand On The Media family is showing her love, man. She gonna say, did they send me some money? She a little spoiled, right? A little thingy thing, you know? Yeah, bro. Nigga be walking around here looking like R&B around this motherfucker pretty soon. I don't want that to happen. God forbid I start looking like oatmeal, bumpy face. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That nigga gonna need acne cream for the rest of his life. I don't want that problem. I don't want that smoke. Let me screenshot some more of these happy birthday loves that my people showing my baby. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta have that ointment at all times, nigga. That's torture. You know what I'm saying? You know R&B be over there popping them bumps on his face nonstop. Just lumpy, his face just lumpy for no reason. Damn. I guess that's the cost to be the police, you know? Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, man. I'm gonna stop shooting the shish with y'all. I'm trying to keep my monetization because I need it. Oh my Tanya, thank you. Appreciate you. Steppy Weppy, Tab 1, Ghost of Bandetta, Michael, man, my man Michael, man, the whole chat, man. I don't want to miss no name. Cloud9, man. Cloud9, my guy, Cloud9. I forgot I didn't see you there. There you go. My guy. D-Hood just hit me up, man. What up, D-Hood? I don't know who D-Hood is, but nigga, he hit me on the gram. What up? You know? Man, people fuck with your boy. They hate on your boy, but they fuck with your boy. Phoenix 4-4 in the building. Salute to Phoenix 4-4, man. God damn, man. Everybody, man. Tyrone Hurd, the whole squad. Sean Hines. I got to start doing this because this is where I get in trouble. Because then I miss somebody. Now Miss Inglewood Blue. That's the queen. She called me the other day, going through it. Had me stressed out. Is she still in here? Because I need to tell you about yourself. She had me stressing. That's all I'm going to say. But everything is good. Apparently, everything is great because I see her on live. So I say, I guess everything is good now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's you, Phoenix Popo? That's my guy. Okay, we on Instagram together. That's what I'm saying. D-Hood in the building. Man, hit me up on the gram, y'all. You know, I fuck around over here a little bit. I don't take it serious. I don't take the social media shit serious. I should. I really should. But I just don't got the energy to be doing all the extra shit that a lot of these people do. You know? Yeah, they put in a lot of effort. You know? I don't got the time for that shit. I post what I post when I post it, you know, and just have fun. I just be posting shit to throw people off. Oh, I be having fun with that shit. Because people, boy, they be spying like a motherfucker. Yo, man, I love it, though. That's the only little kicks and giggles I get out of that shit on Instagram, you know? People be really spying. It's all love, though. You know? Let me shut up while I'm ahead. All right, man. Y'all have a great night, man. I catch y'all on the next live, hopefully tomorrow, man. Tomorrow morning. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But just know, if I don't give you one tomorrow morning, I owe you one. If I owe you one, I always got you. You know what I'm saying? Stand on the media. Let's get.
Said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Oh, stand on it. Oh, stand on it. Oh, stand on it.
Yeah. Bumba clap.
You said what you said. If you mean what you said,
talk to him.
Stand on it. Oh, stand on it. Oh, stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Media, we make you stand on it. We tell the truth because it's a demand for it. You know the business. I might even ran for it. They come in the press before he even ran. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. 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 Stand on it.